Hello, everyone. Has it started? Come on, start recording. Start record. Yeah, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Great Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Good to be back.
Good to be back.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a normal. We're back to our regularly scheduled modern tournament. Last week we had Legacy. Ate a little bit into our normal routine. Why there are ants? There are ants here.
Yeah, we got to see
Why?
some. We had owner and proprietor Ben
Yeah.
talking about weird decks that do weird stuff.
Legacy video.
There was like some things happening.
Yeah.
Stuff like a deck with like no colors in. That was a thing. They have
Yeah.
that in
Decks that don't do anything. Just draw, go, and then suddenly you win the game. 60 island control. And we're watching a match here between Alan Mogul and Julien Marquinhos.
Julien plays modern every
Yeah.
week here. He's
good.
on like is it blue white?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's on blue white control. No, maybe he's on Jeskai. He's always playing a control deck. Like
Yeah,
blue-white. He's been playing this deck for a while.
It has to be control. Like I have to play with Adaval. Like he has
Yeah.
to play with control. Evo Chuck 1978 in our Twitch chat. Remember you can join us twitch.tv/GreoGames. Hi from Italy. Hello from Singapore. In Italy it should be about 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Clearly having a good time at work.
Hard at work.
Yeah, hard at work.
Hard at work.
Yeah.
It's
So tough, I guess.
struggle is real.
Yeah.
Probably
exactly.
on an extended lunch break because it's Italy.
Yeah, it's
All of these, Central European countries like
It's like,
Spain,
yeah,
like 3-hour siesta.
siesta time. Oh man, but Spain is like crazy, man. They siesta and then but then after that you work
You go
work
late.
like
Go
to like 7,
Yeah.
8 plus. It's like
Then dinner at 10. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's
it's supper.
yeah.
It's supper.
I know.
They call it supper. No, supper's at 1. Because we party from like 10 to 1. So it looks like Alan, he's playing a
He's playing Mardu control, Lightning Helix in hand,
so
Arid Mesa,
that's such a strange combination. Like Mardu
Wall,
control.
Wall of Omens. That's a card.
Yeah.
That we see occasionally in modern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost willing to bet that there's a Restoration Angel
For
in his
sure.
deck. Like they're just like best friends.
Yeah.
So much value.
There has to be so pretty sure in the deck there's gotta be Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
Because best card against Liliana, and then there's gonna be Restoration Angel.
Mm.
Evo Chuck 1978 says it's 14 p.m. of course, because in Italy it is 14 p.m. It's not 2 p.m. Eating pasta, because
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Wish I was eating pasta.
I just had pizza.
I had
Awesome.
pasta.
Yeah, you just had
I
pasta.
did,
Oh, awesome.
I did. Yeah.
With the shoes out and the shoes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making land drops, and that's it.
This is
like,
how these things go, right? They just
Yeah.
sort of look at each other and
like,
go,
can I
"Who's
make
the
my leg
first to blink?" Now, I think I like the person with cryptic commands here
Oh, for
more
sure.
than Alan's like, "Oh god, there's a fatal push." That's going to be good against Snapcaster Mage after you've got some value from it. And Julian's probably looking at Path to Exiles going, I really don't want to Path to Exile your Wall of Omens. That would be very unfortunate.
I'm not going to pass to exile your spirit tokens either. That kind of sucks.
Such sadness.
Yeah.
When you see people, so we've seen people do that before, right? They're like, Fatal Push your Lingering Souls token. You're like, you Fatal Push quarter of a card.
Well, it's okay. I mean, like, you spend 1 mana to eat up, like,
1.25 mana and a
It's
quarter
like,
of a card. Yeah.
No problem. Like, no problem.
Man, it just feels super bad. Yeah. Alan was having a look at Field of Ruin there actually. What does it do? Well, it gets basics, Alan. So I hope you've got more than one swamp in your deck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Concealed Courtyard comes into play tapped. Oh no, Shambling
no,
Vent, sorry.
I don't think he should have laid that. Like,
Don't like
at
that.
all. He should
That's-
have waited for Julien to fire off the Field of Ruin, and then you go on the.
Oh yeah, because of
Shambling
course,
Vents.
yeah. This is so I was going to say Shambling Vent probably one of the ways that he like wins, but Field of Ruin just goes no, not interested.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure Alan here has his own Field of Ruins, because Julian's got to have what's that? The
Celestial Colonnade.
Celestial Colonnade. Yeah, exactly.
So Alan
Or
looks
maybe a Wandering Funeral. Who
yeah,
knows?
and Alan looks like he has Lingering Souls in hand. So I'm wondering if he
Oh,
this big
whoa,
that
whoa.
resolves.
plus you immediately have to go plus.
So we're gonna see
Otherwise, it's dead to a lightning bolt. Come on, Julian. Yeah,
what's he doing?
plus, plus.
He wants to. The
Do
thing
not-
is that
Oh, yeah, he
he's
does,
facing
he does, he
himself.
does.
Facing himself.
Okay. So yeah, it goes up to 5, and so for those of you who are wondering, like, what is this Fate Seal? You get to look at the top player, the
Top card of
top card of the player
library,
library,
and
yeah.
keep it on top or put it on the bottom.
Yep.
And the deal is, if someone does it to you and they leave it on top, it's not a good. It's not a good card.
Yeah, it's usually that's a land, or like that's a dead card.
It's like a removal spell against a Jace. It's like a fatal push.
What's happening?
So I'm wondering if this is going to be a. Oh, tapping 2 mana here. That's interesting. So we're going to see a lightning helix. Yeah,
Okay, so that's
tapping.
going to take it down to 2.
And I'm wondering if this is a double lingering souls turn.
Oh wow! No,
Don't like that?
I don't.
What were you worried about? Supreme Verdicts?
Yeah.
Or Cryptics or Liliana?
Well, lightning bolt and followed up by Liliana here would be great, but I think he's gonna go like Shambling Vent. Oh man.
Just Shambling Vent to get rid of the Jace. I should get rid of the Jace rated through the lightning helix, and then
Yeah, I think you should get rid of the. You definitely should get rid of the Jace, but unfortunately, that's not gonna. Your Liliana's not gonna resolve here.
Oh yeah, and I think he's weighing up. Do I want to get rid of the Jace or do I want to get a Liliana? Because the immediate value is Liliana +1 lingering souls to graveyard, and then you discard a card for it.
Yeah. Alright, so looks like he's going to go for the Liliana plan. And I honestly think,
You want to get rid of Jace.
yeah, I want to get rid of Jace.
Because what?
Jace, that brainstorm, like now you know that Alan here doesn't have a lightning bolt. Because that would have been,
Oh, it's Nahiri.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a Nahiri, it's okay. But like now you know for sure Alan here doesn't have like lightning bolt.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
otherwise he would just snap it off, right? You never let the Jace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, he knows that, yeah, okay, now I can brainstorm. And now I can brainstorm into a good, into a good setup.
So he's looking. So an arrow. So he
Yeah.
discards a mountain, finds a.
Land.
Yeah, I think it's inspiring.
Aramesa.
It's an Arid Mace, yeah.
Yeah. So now Julien knows. Okay, I'm going to draw 3. I don't care. You definitely don't have a lightning bolt. Otherwise, my Jace would have been dead. So there's no need for me to Fate Seal right now. Just to preserve, Jace's life total. But, Julien here has to be aware I have to get rid of that Liliana. Otherwise, Emrakul is going to come.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, is that so? He has. So Nahiri's ultimate's at 8, right? -8.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got next. So he needs to find an answer. It's going to go up to +2 next turn, go to 8.
He
Then
needs a lightning bolt like next turn.
Yeah, or a Snapcaster mage. But even the Snapcaster mage gets done by the.
I don't.
That was the lightning bolt on top that he put on the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
He's
it's
just
like,
gonna-
yeah.
And Alan's just going to draw a lightning bolt right now. No, he draws some marsh flats.
Yeah. Alright, I definitely think you tick up. Well, I think you should thin out your deck first.
So crack the Arid Mace on the battlefield.
Yeah, crack the Aramesa first. Draw that card, see what happens.
Discard Goddess Shrine. A lot of lands in hand. A lot of
Alright.
Lingering Souls is a draw.
Lingering Souls. It's a good draw.
But Julien needs an answer, presumably.
Oh yeah, for
Unless he
sure.
thinks he can answer the Emrakul, which is very difficult.
Oh wow. Oh okay. I thought he was just gonna pass the turn. I think you Lingering Souls here, and just pass the turn. He might be thinking, okay, I will animate this guy, swing in at Jace, draw out the removal, and then, fire off my Liliana, but I don't think that's a great idea.
I mean, two Planeswalkers is
it's
pressure. So Julien does have a lightning bolt here.
yeah. So yeah, very simple lightning
Path to
bolt
exile.
will. Oh, path to exile. I don't like him using a path to exile. I think a lightning bolt would have been better.
I guess he's thinking, well, I can lightning bolt the Nahiri if I absolutely have to, just to keep it.
Oh yeah,
off.
okay, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
because I think in these matchups, if you have an opportunity to use a path to exile,
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
you
true,
know,
that's
like,
true,
yeah.
Because lightning bolt can go to the face too.
yeah.
All right, me bad at Magic.
And you know, we're all bad at Magic, mate.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm glad you admit it.
So it's interesting. why would you play Mardu right over?
Like Jeskai.
Why over not playing blue? That's the question, right? You know, you've decided you've made a conscious decision not to play blue.
Because it's got Nahiri.
But you think Nahiri's good enough?
Yeah. Okay, so is it as good as a Jace? Probably not.
Okay.
Right? I think that's the comparison. Like 4 mana Planeswalker, right? Nahiri versus Jace versus what the fuck, Garruk versus what other 4 mana Planeswalkers that Gideon, yeah, ally of Zendika probably.
That's a good one.
Versus
Koth of the Hammer.
Oh, Koth. Even Koth is versus Chandra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm
Jace is still.
I'm interested. Because then you're comparing 4 mana Planeswalkers, right? But what happens if we're talking about more widely 4 mana spells? Then all of a sudden, like, you know. But I'm thinking like Bloodbraid Elf, right? Escape Shift.
Coco.
Yeah, these are all crazy powerful.
And then
spells.
I mean, once upon a time, like Nahiri was great, right? Once upon a time, Nahiri was king/queen of the hill.
Yep.
And you know, it was almost impossible to like stop Nahiri once you got to 8, like we have here. Of course, Julien here is just going to bolt it. But even then, you weren't playing Mardu. I mean, back then you don't have what's that? Fatal Push.
Yep.
Right? But I don't know, even red white, it was just straight up red white with Nahiri and Koth. And that was enough, and that was more than enough.
Because the question is why modern blue gives you access to some
crazy good
good stuff,
yeah.
but I'm thinking like counter spells, fine, you can trade those in for removal, right?
Yeah.
But it's the drawing cards.
Oh,
what we're seeing here is Alan, you know, Julien's eventually going to be able to pull ahead and like Cryptic Command, tap draw, counter draw, you know, opt, draw cards.
Yeah, all Julien here has to do is like Cryptic
Yeah,
Command bounce your
exactly.
Nahiri, and I don't even have to get rid of it.
And then but what is, you know, how do these decks that don't have blue, how are they getting additional card advantage? They're using Nahiri, but it's like a discard draw, so it's more filtering, right?
So I mean, like it's more filtering, but I think, you know, the axis of attack is through Liliana's, it's through Thought Seizers, it's through Inquisition of Kozilek's. I'm gonna make you discard a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, it's going down to 5.
Doesn't feel great.
Yeah, that
2 more turns.
2 turns. That's a lot.
Yeah, and I guess they're looking to control the board somewhat. So you have like Lingering Souls, for example. It's a very effective way of chump blockers, and also eventually can win you the game, like a lot of power in one card.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting how people, if you're playing a control-ish deck, which this certainly looks to be, moving away from blue.
I don't know. I don't find it particularly.
Ooh, Teferi. Year of Dominar. Okay.
There we are.
Well, that's another answer to Nahiri.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Alan is going to need a Dreadball.
He's gonna need. He's gonna need a lot more than that.
Well, he's going to need 2 Dreadballs.
Oh wow! Brainstorm here.
Sees Cryptic Command, Lightning Helix, and I think that's a Celestial Colonnade at the back of the hand.
What was in his hand?
He's got
with
polluted
exile.
Yeah, they're going to go, and he's got a polluted Delta as well, so I think he can just shuffle them away.
Yeah, he has an.
Untap my 2 lands.
Alright. He just passed the turn. I think there's a counter spell in his hand.
Yeah, Alan is going to have a hard time.
I think that Path to Exile is like kind of useless. I think he should have like just put it on the top.
Yeah, and the Nahiri needs to go up to at least say have an answer, right? Be it a Teferi Tuck or another answer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Liliana.
So he's gonna just like force a Liliana through here.
Yeah.
Alright, Liliana.
Is that okay? Question mark.
Alright, make you discard. And I think he should keep the other Liliana. I mean, like, you know, what's better than one Liliana, right?
Fatal Push looks to be his card of choice
Oh
to
yeah,
discard.
for sure.
Immediately.
No.
What, 'cause you
well,
want-
Fatal Push gets rid of whatchamacallit?
Celestial Colonnade.
Celestial Colonnade, yeah.
It's a spell snare. It's not going to be very useful.
Mm.
So Alan did discard the Liliana of the Veil.
No, I think that's a mistake.
Evil Chuck 1978 in the chat. Is there a possibility to see Alan's deck list? We don't do deck lists for our Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's regular Ariel. Is that, have I said the right words there?
Yes.
Regular
yeah,
Ariel. There you go. So they don't have deck lists. We can ask.
What does Ariel stand for?
Rules enforcement level.
Whoa!
Is that
man,
right?
Yeah, you can be a judge.
That was a guess.
can be
Is
a
that all it
judge.
takes?
Yeah, that's all it takes, baby. You know how to play the game?
Know what the acronyms are. Well, I don't know how to play the game. That's the trick.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, then that's...
I was thinking about some rules interactions on the way over here. I don't know why. I can't remember what card it was. And I was just like, I've got absolutely no idea how any of these things work.
Really?
Yeah, it was in like modern. I was just, you know.
Well, so I think like the level 1 judges, you know, overseas, I think they don't have too firm a grasp of the rules either.
we won't.
I want to say
We won't specify where overseas Mick
Yeah.
is talking about, but we'll just specify
within
overseas.
even within Singapore. Too,
Oh, really?
right? Yeah.
I
Some judges just need more training. But if you're interested, that's the thing. Like, if you're interested in the game, if you're naturally interested in the game, like, you will want to try to improve. And as you play more, and I think it's especially true with those judges who play a lot. Like, you will want to try to improve. Oh my god, that is such a crazy grip of cards. Did he just fetch before?
So I think he fetched to get rid of the old brainstorm.
Oh, that's nah.
Don't like that. So
I
he's
don't
going to
like
brainstorm, then turn visions to draw, knowing what the other two cards are, and then bottoming both of them. That's one way of getting rid of them. You don't love that.
No, I don't.
You
like
don't love that.
I do not like that sequence of plays. Okay, so what you could have done was to draw, brainstorm, then fetch, then serum visions.
Maximum possible.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
like you are going to scalp your hand, right? And then use the Teferi.
Yeah.
After that, use the Teferi.
So we're going to see Teferi. Yeah, there you go. And then
the sequence. Well, it doesn't. I think it doesn't matter here, but the sequencing does. You know, eventually does matter.
Yeah.
And Alan's not going to be able to stop the Teferi. Yeah.
no, and we saw a Lightning Helix go to Liliana when he discarded the second one. We're going to
Yeah.
go up again, up to 9. Discard Fatal Push.
Yeah, because that card's good.
Draw Lingering Souls.
I'm surprised he hasn't like flashed back the Lingering Souls that is already in his graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know what he's worried about.
Yeah, at this point, like, dude, you gotta go all
Just
out.
going to
Man.
play the So there is a Supreme Verdict in Julien's hand.
Yeah, but you gotta force him to use it. I mean, like,
Yeah, and he's going to say that's fine. I don't really care about 2 spirit tokens. I know now we're getting a flashback.
yeah, but he's got another one. So
I think you can just say 4. You don't have to use 2 die. It's there. They're all going to have summoning sickness.
yeah, get tokens, people. Tokens are cool. I make it a point for. Oh, there we go. Bounce that. Draw a card. Yeah,
Oh,
you can
that
do
feels
that. And
bad.
I mean, like, yeah, you can do it and step.
Yeah,
sure.
that feels bad.
Oh man, and he just drew into another cryptic command.
So if you're Alan, when do you concede? Is it when Teferi ultimates and gets the emblem?
I
Or was
would've-
it 2 turns ago?
That
When,
was- when the Teferi landed.
so you
and
can go
like
to your sideboard and get like, I'll have all of my Thought Seizers, please. I have all of them.
Oh
take
my
out these
gosh.
removal spells. All of the thought seizes coming in.
All of
All of the discard just straight in.
you know, my Kalitases.
Collective brutalities, they're coming
Collective
in.
brutalities,
You know. Oh, Kalitas, yeah, that's a great one.
yeah, just one Kalitas.
Yeah, we
don't see enough.
don't see enough of.
it.
I was about to say, we
Yeah.
do not see enough of that in modern.
Now this, you see, this is a clear point where you should scoop. Like, you know, you have to spend the next turn setting up, and then the Teferi is going to go to 8.
I mean, he drew. Yeah. You're gonna Nahiri. It's gonna get tucked by Teferi. Or do you not care?
No,
you just
I don't care
don't
about
care.
this thing. Yeah, because like after that, I'm
Just
gonna
cryptic.
ultimate.
If you just cryptic command tail logic, not. I think you just counter this and then, you know.
Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
Is there enough for a cryptic?
Yeah.
I think your logic not.
So
'cause
how many
doesn't
blue does he
yeah,
have,
he
right?
doesn't have enough blue because he tapped down one of the blue earlier.
Yeah, he can't logic not and cryptic, but he can do one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, just exile all the lands. Yeah, get rid of the Supreme Verdict. You're not. Oh.
Yeah.
I like the Supreme Verdict less. I like getting rid of the Supreme Verdict more than the Serum Visions.
Oh really?
Yeah, Snapcaster Serum Visions if it goes that long.
Nah, but Snapcaster Supreme Verdict. That's what you're doing. Like that's what you're doing next turn, just to make sure you can ultimate. And the minute you ultimate Teferi, and then you brainstorm with Jace, your opponent better be scooping, because that's three
Yeah.
cards that disappears.
Yeah. So Alan's searching for something.
Hope.
No, he's
That's
trying to
what
figure out what he's going for. Oh, has he failed to find?
Oh wow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's happened to me like on plenty of occasions. Well, like yeah, I forgot that I milled X number of lands. in my
Yeah.
graveyard. It's like yeah.
Do you think Alan is in the never concede school of gameplay? Oh,
Oh.
he's like Julian's like, you can't find? Okay.
Okay, I guess this one goes in.
Unless he has
Strip
one
mine
swamp.
mode.
Unless he has one swamp.
Strip mine mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a shark smelling blood in the water. It's like, now it's time.
I gotcha. Good. Yeah. I think Alan's deck, like, not. The main board I don't think matches up very, very well.
Agreed.
At all.
I want all of my discard again,
Yeah, for sure, man.
Discard, and Lingering Souls. Like,
Thoughtseize. I would splash the blue, like, in the sideboard just for, like, Snapcaster, Thoughtseize.
oh
My gosh.
so much value.
Alright, bye. Alright, so Fate Seal you to make sure that is not a Dread Ball.
I don't think he had any in the main deck when he was having a flick through. I think he's got Terminates. I like Dreadball. I like one Dreadball.
In the main deck,
If you're playing this deck,
I
you need answers to Planeswalkers.
I like all the Dread Balls.
No, I like Terminate more because I think that there's a higher proportion of creatures that you want to kill rather than Planeswalkers. But you do. So
you
what I
want to
will
do
say,
it instant speed,
what I
right?
will say is that you do have more answers to creature in your deck, whereas you have very little answers to Planeswalkers.
Yeah, which is why I think Dread Balls are like fantastic. Like more like. I won't say replace all the Terminates, but I think like 2 or 3 Dread Balls in total in the
One
deck.
to two.
Right?
1 to 2.
Not in the main board, not in the
Yeah.
main. Like
To
in the
2
main
to
board,
3,
I like 2,
Yeah.
and then one more in the sideboard.
Yeah, you need this like black, red. You can deal with it through lightning bolts.
Yeah, exactly.
Like white, the ability to deal with Planeswalkers is. There we go. Oh no! Oh, he is scooping. I was like,
come on! Let the man have his fun.
Yeah, white has Oblivion Ring style effects, but they're like not commonly played in modern. Like no one's playing Ixalan's Binding or Cast Out or Oblivion Ring or and then black has Hero's Downfall, which isn't really played.
It's got what's the Vraska's Contempt.
Vraska's Contempt,
Which
standard.
is also
Medium card.
what Path of Ruin.
Path of Ruin, one
Yeah.
black.
Also a hero's downfall, but
it's
not
never,
not hero's downfall.
never
Never
to
to
return.
return, yeah.
Get Sonic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you get Tutu Zombie as well.
So
three
yeah,
on
I mean
black.
like
Yeah, but black doesn't really. So the way black deals with planeswalkers is by like taking them from your hand. Like that's how black deals with these things, right? Is it goes, well, I'm going to strip them all out of your hand before you get to play them.
I'm gonna posit here that I think it's worth to pay 2 extra mana to be able to, or like 1 extra mana to have the versatility of dealing with planeswalkers.
So Hero's
With
Downfall.
Hero's Downfall.
One
yeah.
black.
Yeah. Versus like a Terror or Doomblade, right?
The thing is, in modern, that is such a big difference.
Yeah, I know you're comparing. We're comparing like 1 mana, so which is why I'm comparing it to Fatal Push, right?
Okay.
Because Fatal Push basically gets rid of everything except for planeswalkers and for like just Gurmag anglers and stuff like the
Yeah.
very fringe,
Wow.
relatively fringe.
Is that
creatures.
Slaughter Games?
Oh yeah, I love.
We're
me some
returning to
Slaughter games.
Ravnica.
Yeah. This deck is an old deck, I think. This cannot be like some crazy updated deck.
Yep. Relics.
Yeah, Slaughter Games. Slaughter Games is like, I love that card.
Do you know what it
I love
does?
that card. Yeah, it's just, remove you name a card, then look through your opponent's hand, library, and graveyard for said named non-basic, non-land card, and just remove that shit from the game. That's it.
Do you think
You
that?
do not name Eternal Scourge.
Do you think that now that we're returning to Ravnica,
Yeah.
we'll get some cards in a similar vein to the ones that we had before? Do you think they've learned that Pack Rat is slightly too good?
We're gonna get a 3 mana Pack Rat, which is 4 mana to activate.
Okay. They're like,
And
let's
then
let's try this again. Let's try it again.
And then
just make-
discard like 3
Let's just
cards.
like Pack Rat and then just be like Pack Rat +1. Question mark good enough?
and it's not even star, it's like 1/1.
Yeah.
And is it pack this
Pack Rat Star has its power and toughness equal to the number of Pack Rats you control.
Yeah. So, it's gonna be 1/1, and then it's gonna be it gets +1/+1 for each other rat that you control. Just like how Relentless Rats was it Relentless Rats?
Yeah, Relentless.
Yeah, they fixed some of the cards like Night Howler.
Yeah.
Night Howler's not star, it's 0/0, and it gets plus X plus X. Yeah, Pack Rats too like crazy. Oh gosh, you could just have like we tried it at a draft. Like a guy got Pack Rat.
Just played 39 swamps.
I think
Mulligans
he,
to Pack Rat.
he had like he mulliganed to Pack Rat.
Yeah.
So he had like other good black cards.
Yeah.
So I think he put maybe like a 5-card deck, and just mulligan the Pack Rat. That's it. And he won, like he basically won that draft.
It's like there's only like one card in. There's 2 cards. They're both rare in Return to Ravnica draft that deal with it. Supreme Verdict and Detention Sphere.
Yeah.
They're both Azorius. They're both rares.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be it's crazy hard.
Yeah, it's like someone's like when you're playing Selesnya and you open Pack Rat in Pack 3. It's like congratulations, you're playing Abzan now, or you're like you ditched the white and you just play Golgari. You're like, well,
you have to detain one of them. So you basically have to like instant speed try to detain the original copy, and then the copy that it made, you have to stop it like really early, and then you gotta remove both on
Easy.
that same turn.
Or yeah, so good.
Which
so
is
good.
basically playing Rakdos. Which
The thing is, like, there are like good cards in that draft format. Like
Yeah.
the card quality in that draft format was higher than I think in
oh,
like
for sure.
some of the cards they would never print now.
Dude, you wouldn't print like Lief Sky Knight.
No.
Lief Sky, dude, 3
3-1,
mana,
3-1,
3/1
detain.
flyer, 3/1 flyer,
Detain.
detain permanent.
Yeah.
Permanent, by the way. Not like I'm gonna bring up like Lief Sky Knight.
But
and
even
I'm
like Selesnya Guild Mage, or was it V2 Ghazi Guild Mage? Like four green white, make a 3/3 center token, green white populate. Okay, I'll like make an army. I just
dumb.
make an army. Like
dumb.
all I need is 1 token. So then you play Call of the Conclave, which was a green white. It's like Watch Wolf, but it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
a token
yeah, yeah.
rather than making a creature. And you're like, okay, I just populate. Okay.
Sure, whatever.
At
and
instant
then I
speed,
was
like whatever. Yeah.
populate.
Yeah, and yeah, like you have. Yeah, you just.
No, it wasn't instant speed. I think like 2 mana.
No,
It's
populate. You
sorcery
can but populate.
Oh,
you
but
can
you can
make
populate
yeah,
instant
and then
speed,
you have there was the Pursuit of Flight deck. I don't know if you remember that one. In Is It +3/+3 and has blue give target creature flying to end of turn.
Yeah.
So you just like make these creatures. You get the Rakdos creatures like the ones that have Unleash. So they can't block. There's like a 3/3 for,
And then you just like
for
give
2
them
mana.
flying,
Yeah,
it's
and you're just like, we'll just give it flying for +3/+3. Give it flying, and then
Sure.
like, it's just like okay. It's
Are you all just talking about RTR?
Yeah, we're talking about
we're
it,
waiting
yeah.
for them to.
I thought y'all were talking about a match.
Nah.
They were sideboarding.
Who is
Yeah.
playing this
Who cares? Yeah.
Liam Sky?
Hey, dude, I played Lief Skynight in Modern when everybody else was complaining
No,
about the.
No,
Dude, everybody else
no.
was complaining about like the Eldrazi winter bullshit.
And
I
you're
was
playing
Like,
Leo Skynight.
then I like.
One of you
I
is.
went full tilt.
You're doing it wrong. Not them. You're doing it wrong.
No. I was winning games against.
Games, not matches.
No, sorry, I was winning matches against.
I
That was
find
before.
very
That was
difficult to
before
believe.
we like started streaming, like modern, like full scale, and so I got to play. It's like, oh man, you guys complain too much. This format is easy. I love being matched up against Eldrazi.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. I think they always
want
try extra hard with Ravnica.
Convoke. I want my Convoke.
Well, that's
back.
like coming back, right?
Yeah.
There's a new
Yeah. That's the 16/16 for like 20 bajillion mana.
No, it's only 10.
7 green,
Only
green,
10. Only 10. 7 green. It's like at least on turn 3 you can cast it. Like, nah, you're never gonna cast it.
So I think
Unless you like
Chord
populate
of Calling, right? That's gonna be back in standard. You can't reprint Convoke and not reprint Chord of
Nah,
Calling.
they won't,
like,
they won't.
yeah, they will.
They
It was in like a
won't.
core
They
set. It
won't.
was in M15.
They won't.
Yeah, I bet they will.
Dude, Court of Calling is like too powerful.
It's not. It was rubbish.
It's good.
It was rubbish in that standard format. It didn't do anything.
Okay, it didn't do anything because Coco was in that fucking standard format. Come on. Dude.
What are you getting in this standard format with Chord of Calling? Steel Leaf Champion.
Yeah.
That's
all.
pretty
That's a
average.
no, that's
You
a
can't get
big-
like Aronis because it's rotated out, right?
no, you can't.
Can't get Galdar.
You obviously cannot get Galdar.
You can if you convoke enough. You can get. Whole point is you can get anything, right? You got a lot of convoking.
Gigantosaurus.
Gigantosaurus. 5 mana.
Your
That's-
deck is
that's
just
nice.
your deck is just Landwehr Elves and Gigantosauruses. Like it's just
I don't know what
it's just one and the other.
Well, you could be convoking maybe for. Well, you probably be playing something like elves and convoking for more like elvish lords.
Like the clan callers.
Yeah.
So Schmanker87 said Call of Calling was definitely in Glarus of Duodex. That is correct. That was the first time we were in Ravnica.
Yeah.
So
the
Call of Calling
different-
was reprinted in M15.
Was it M15?
M15, yeah. No, it was M15. Yeah, so it was in standard. Like later.
No, but it was in standard when there was Coco.
Yeah.
Right. Like you
no,
cannot
I'm
compare.
willing to
like,
accept that. I'm willing to accept that. But I'm just saying I think that they'll reprint it because I don't know what you're.
No,
Well, you can get the new. You can get the new 7 green. You know,
Yeah, for
who
10,
knows? And then
10
you can just
creatures.
cast Thud, and you just combos like you're already dead.
So dumb.
And then after they've done that, they'll just cast Lava Racks to finish you, like with this deck.
You could get like what you call it? Shock, and then
Yeah. So interesting choice. We'll turn our attention back. Alan had a Inquisition of Kozilek, and he saw a Snapcaster Mage secure the Waste and a Lightning Helix.
and he
3 lands,
took
and he took the Lightning Helix.
Helix.
I think I would have taken the Secure the Waste.
Oh, for sure. Snapcaster into Secure the Waste is not as powerful as Secure the Waste. Snapcaster into Secure the Waste, right? I don't know. Maybe I would have taken the Snapcaster.
I think maybe Alan has Planeswalkers in his hands, that he wants to protect, and he knows that like Lightning Helix is one way Julien can deal with
Come
them,
on, Lightning Helix doesn't immediately deal
With
with
a Liliana. or in a
It
hero.
doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't immediately deal with any of the planeswalkers that hit the battlefield. So, what's the case for picking out that Lightning Helix? I would have just picked out that Snapcaster Mage because like it's got value, and now you're just forcing Julien to do, to work, one time.
Yeah.
Right? The Snapcaster Mage just gives you a whole lot of answers. Whatever you tossed into the graveyard, that Snapcaster Mage can get back.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see a Snapcaster.
Into Serum Visions, it seems.
Yeah. Draws another Snapcaster. Sees a Logic, not on a Lightning Bolt.
I'm gonna put to the chat which art of Serum Visions do you like the best? Which art of Path to Exile do you like the best? Because I think these were the cards that were reprinted with the F&M promos. Yeah. So which one do you like? Let's start with like Serum Visions. That one only has like
Serum
three.
Visions has the weird like
The
woman with the eyes, right? Is that what it is? No.
Was it?
The F&M promo is like the.
So the one with Fifth Dawn is.
Oh no, you're talking about something different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something different.
What women with
I
the
thought
eyes?
it was. Maybe it wasn't. And then the new one is the this is the Fifth Dawn one. Then the reprint in.
Then there was the
No.
the F&M promo one. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, the F&M promo one is different to this.
It's the one where there's like
A person and they have the blue eyes and like the very abstract scenario. It might not be a woman.
it's all the metallic stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was
like-
thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah.
I say metallic stuff. It's just like white gooey thing, just hitting her face. The
What is it?
arena
What is
Serum
arena? I don't even know
Arena
what that
Serum
means.
Visions. Now I'm curious.
We're doing
What is
some
this
Google
arena?
searching right now. We
Yeah,
don't know what that.
Googly.
I don't even know what that means.
Arena Serum Visions or Serum Visions.
Arena. There you go. Is this like on?
Arena
Is this
promos,
like
okay.
on Magic Arena?
I think so. Oh.
I see.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
just
okay, it's got
foily.
like-
It's just
yeah.
foily.
Yeah, the one from F&M.
Yeah.
It's the one from F&M. I don't know whether we can.
Yeah,
get it
that's the
up.
one.
Can we?
Visiones del Suero.
Del Suero.
I assume that's what that is.
Yeah. She's from. This one's from. What's that plane? Mirrodin.
Mirrodin.
Yeah.
That was going to be my best guess.
Arena was a set of promotional cards. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. This was the Arena promo.
What is Arena? I don't even know. What is. How does one
I don't know. I actually don't know.
to know? Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Path to Exile, the F&M promo is vastly superior.
Okay, so I think some people would disagree. Like Path to Exile.
They are wrong.
Okay, I like I love the F&M promo. In fact, right?
So
that's the one.
this one is what is that? Is that a
Therese Nelson?
Is that a
No, this-
Leonin?
Todd Lockwood.
Is
yeah,
that a
that's
Is that a
Leonin.
Leonin?
Yep.
But do you get F&M promos? Do they come up on Gatherer? I don't
No,
think they do.
don't.
Do they?
They don't.
So
We've
they're
got
all
the-
going to be the same. These are all the same. The F&M promo is the person. They're going on a.
okay.
Oh no! What's this?
So this one is the one where this is Zendika one. It's a GOP,
Okay.
and like there's a guy like just like yeah, I'm gonna f this GOP up.
I
Bang.
didn't even know that was a card.
Oh,
I didn't even know that existed.
This was from is
Venza
this
versus
Duodex?
Koth is telling me.
Yeah, Duodex. Yeah, I like this one. If it had a foil, I wish it had a nicer foil to it. And then the rest of them, I think, are exactly the same. There's one from Therese Nelson. Or am I
Is
thinking
that
about
the F&M promo? The one with the man on a journey? Is it a man?
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Let's look it up.
We'll get it. We'll get this up.
Yeah.
This is, they're just doing stuff. It's gonna be a
Path to, not Path of Exile, by the way.
Path to Exile.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
that's
about.
the one.
That's the one. That is glorious.
No, this is not Teresa. Oh man, I forget which one is it. Is it Swords? I think it's Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares is the one where the guy was playing golf.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
guy
Therese
with the
Nelson,
thing
yeah.
over his like the. He's got. That's the one that they used in Masters 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like the really famous. So the original Swords to Plowshares is the guy with a scythe.
With the scythe and then like
Yeah, but the one that has been reprinted a lot more often is, I think, a lot more famous now.
Oh, somebody's saying there's two F&M promos
Interesting.
for Path to Exile.
Is there?
Yeah,
Google search is not telling me that.
there is. Oh yeah. This is the one. This is the other
I
one.
didn't even know this is. I've
This is the
also
old-
never seen this one.
Okay, so this is the Wizards Play Network foil.
That is a
This
cool.
is the
That's
Rebecca
a cool.
Ga-
That's
yeah.
a cool piece of
This
art.
is the Rebecca Gay one, which is amazing.
That's a cool piece of art.
Yeah, I like this, but I definitely think the more recent FNM promo one is the cooler one.
That's
I
very
like that.
that's very Arthurian. That piece.
Yeah.
Like it evokes
We did the interview with
Rob Alexander.
with Rob. He made some. He didn't make a reference to Rebecca Gay's Path to Exile, but like the style, the art style, very
That's cool. I like that.
similar.
I like that. I think it's nice.
And in foil is like, it's only in foil. It's amazing.
Never seen that ever.
No?
I never even seen that card.
Whoa.
No, never.
User need education in like
Or I just play the cheapest
the like.
cheapest
Can I get
in like any language I can get. Like not specific about language. Like, is it? Yeah. No, none of this foiling. I can't be on the foiling. Because the foiling, once you foil one card, you have to. Foil
you gotta
like
foil them all?
of them.
Yeah. So
That's
that's.
the
I mean,
problem.
that's my Zedru deck.
Yeah, it's dangerous. That's
Yeah.
a dark path to walk down.
Oh man, it's so expensive.
Because modern foils are just super expensive.
Dude, if you think modern foils are expensive,
Like
you should
Commander.
EDH foils are just insane, especially if they're used in modern too.
I don't like that. It's too much for me. It's too much for me.
I should have sold off my goddamn foil dig through times when I had the chance. I opened like 2 or 3. I sold off one. I was like,
It's like
Happy,
so
happy, man.
for those Mick open like a playset of cards in 4 drafts.
yeah,
Just like every time I drafted with Mick, it's just
Right.
like I've opened up a card again.
yeah, I got a card.
Like way to share. Like I'm over here opening up like I
I
don't know,
don't
not even
care.
like Muldrothers. That's like a replacement level card, right? You're opening up the bad mythics.
Not even like Mox Opal. Not even like Multanis.
Yeah, like
the
Multani.
shitty
At least Multani's
mythics.
good. At least Multani's like a very good card in draft.
Yeah, you
Like probably the best card.
you drop
actually.
it. Yeah.
So Alan, things are looking up here.
Mm.
That Snapcaster is inept. Is the word I'm going to use to describe it. Yeah.
You sacrifice the dude.
Field of Ruin. Take care of your shambling then.
That's slow matchup.
This is where Alan wants to be though now, right?
Yeah,
There's no
cards
pressure.
in hand.
Yeah, no card in hand.
No
You can't do
pressure.
anything. No pressure. You can't attack my Nahiri.
Well, you can attack my Nahiri, but it's just I thought he would have ticked down on the
Liliana.
Yeah.
I think that leaves a Liliana open to being lightning bolted
It's okay.
or lightning
Yeah, it's already
helix.
been
It has, but I think he.
Yeah.
You know.
And so Field of Ruin gets you the untapped land rather than a tapped land, but it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Field Ruin gives your EDH opponents lands also.
Yeah. The way it's worded.
Close to-
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have 5
Bring-
players,
Yeah, bring it up.
everyone
bring it up.
else gets a land.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That sucks.
Celestial Purge.
Well, I like that.
Cool. Cool tech to bring in, to get rid of planeswalkers. You know what? The screen's not. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. So where's this? Add
Yeah,
one mana
destroy,
to
yeah.
destroy. Each player searches his or her library for a basic land card. So you destroy one guy's land, and then like everybody else gets to search.
So does that mean that no one ever plays Field of Ruin?
Yeah.
Or they play it one time and they go, well, thank you, and you're like, well, I'm never playing this again.
Yeah.
So what we saw was
Or
Alan.
then you unless you like forget to replace it, and
Oh,
then
I
you're
see.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm never.
Literally
cracking
anything
this.
else, like Tech Edge. Like the worst Tech Edge. There's like another one that's even worse.
The 4 mana,
yeah,
4 mana one.
I can't remember what it's called.
There's Tech Edge. Tech Edge is former.
No, there's
No,
another. There's another
Tech
one.
Edge is
Tech
like
Edge
1
is-
mana.
No, Tech Edge is
Four
you have to have 4
lands,
lands.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's one that's like 3 or 4 mana
Yeah.
to destroy something.
Crumbling something maybe.
No.
No. So Alan, like Julian's like, I'll Celestial Purge your Nahiri. Alan's like, okay, I got another one, just straight on the table. There's no, not even stopping.
No chill, man. No
yeah, it's
chill.
just coming down. Like, and now, yeah, and there's another one.
Yeah, ultimate.
What are we getting?
Is that Emrakul?
It better be. One doesn't play. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And Julian's like, have you got an Emrakul? Yeah,
So
okay.
now game 3.
Is it like he might just be like bluffing. It's like-
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Emrakul is
Keep
like-
set. I've got to hope he concedes. I've nearly run out of deck to look through. And then you like find mountain question mark.
Okay, so there was that article that came out the other day.
LSV.
is it angle shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that so
Is that like you glittering wish, and you've forgotten the thing in your sideboard, so you just
yeah,
get glittering
and then you
wish?
glittering wish, and you tell your opponent, okay, I'm looking for this combo piece.
Yeah.
And you slowly move towards your sideboard, and your opponent's like, yeah, I know.
And you're like, I'll be looking a long time, including at the vendor booth, because I don't have one in my sideboard. Like, yeah, no, like round the hall, like, where are you?
You can't
wish?
even put it into your sideboard because
know,
like you're at a competitive,
outside,
event.
it's outside the game. Doesn't specify where. No, yeah.
So yeah,
I think if someone, so my personal thing on this, if someone's playing a combo deck, the first time I'd be like, show me.
right,
I'll
and
make them do, and if they have it again, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, fine. So like, Krut Clan Ironworks, if I was playing that, I would be like, show me. And if
Yeah,
I know you
exactly.
could, because there's ways they can like mess up, and there's things they can do, and such and such.
Once I understand that you know.
Yeah. Once you can demonstrate you know how to do the loop, and you can figure out what you're going for, and like what your win condition is. Like if it's like Pyrite Spellbomb, for example, because that's one way they normally do.
Yeah.
But you can have another. There's different ways of doing it.
You know,
Then I'll be like, all right.
Sometimes, I'll quiz the guy like, okay, so what's your win con?
Yeah.
And
Is
they
it
don't know.
Spine of Ishtar.
They
That's the one,
seriously,
right?
yeah, they seriously don't know. Like, oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, it's
No, you go through the loop until you find the card, and
Tell
then
me.
like if you can't even name the card, is that thing that you deal like damage to you? It's like nope, don't know.
It's
the
like you
card.
tell me it's your deck.
Yeah.
You tell me you're playing. You registered this whole deck. Tell me.
I think the earlier on when like Danny or like somebody was playing like this KCI decks, and they were trying to demonstrate the loop. I was like, dude, you messed up the loop. Like you have the win condition on the table. I just haven't scooped yet, but you messed up the loop.
It's hard. Like, I wouldn't play. I know it's good.
Yeah.
So again, in modern burn deck, you either win quickly or you lose quickly.
Yeah.
Like either way, right? It's done. It's over with. Like you either win or lose quickly, and that's fine. It means you have more time to
go take a break.
I don't want to be
you
playing
know.
like a 50-minute 3. If you're playing in a GP, like 9 50-minute matches.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
got
wanna be
like
doing
3
that.
minutes left. Come on. In fact, I think the clock in the shop is
Saying 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes.
yeah, it's less than 2 minutes. Like everyone's gathered around your table. They're all like looking on.
Yeah, it's very. This is not one that ends quickly as well.
Yeah, we're probably gonna cut
we
away.
go.
Cut away.
Here we go. Thoughtseize. This is a good start though. Oh, 2 lands.
Take the search for Ascanta.
Double search for
Oh
Ascanta.
no, okay, forget it. Don't take the search for Ascanta. Oh. No. I would take away the Teferi at that point, or the
Vendilion Click.
no, the Vendilion Click you can do.
He needs to
You can
fade
do
like 3 lands in a row to hit.
the
Yeah, so
Teferi,
didn't find a
right?
land, that's
So
fine. Yeah.
yeah, search for Ascanta is I don't blame him for not picking a search for Ascanta, because he had 2. What you gonna do?
This
with
has to
2?
be a land, right? Yeah, that's anything that isn't a land. You should make it like discard it. I think.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure,
Like-
100%.
And we're gonna see a Liliana here.
Yeah, no counter spells from Julien, obviously. Yeah, he's got to go like runner into Teferi.
So we're in
It's gonna be a
10-0.
tall.
This is 10-0
Okay.
per time.
I'm gonna set up the replay video, because you know what happens at the end of rounds. It just ends. So I gotta prepare for the end.
Sounds very sad.
What?
Sounds very sad.
Yeah.
Like life, everything has a.
Yeah,
you know,
it's- yeah. No, there's no two ways about it, Alfian.
Yeah. Are you as sad as you lost because you discarded 2 hollow ones? Sad.
Oh, did that happen to you? Yeah. Because you're bad at the game, Alfian. Get good at the game. Did you like do the proper like the dice rolling thingy? No, you just pointed at the cards, right?
I got them to point at my cards.
No, you see that's why you lost because you're supposed to roll the dices, and
You're right. I'll go and roll the
you
dice.
do take the time to roll the dices because like the game will end very very quickly.
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna get my dices. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, perfect card to discard here. Lingering Souls off the top. I think maybe if this game could go on longer, I think
Alan's
might be
favoured.
Yeah, Alan is slightly favoured. Now you get rid of the Yep, secure the waste for 2.
Just to put some pressure on the Planeswalkers. But this is going to be a draw, right? This is not. This is not going. Yeah. I don't think there's any way for these decks to actually win in 2 turns. So
No.
you may as well just be like, it's a draw, and then negotiate if you want to have a if you want to like do the concession thing afterwards, right? You
Yeah.
like attacking Liliana down to 2 and just going to tick off again is like, yeah. Now you're just making everyone else wait for you not to be able to win the match.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Lightning Helix that Liliana away. Yeah, this is turn 4 and Alan here must has to win. He's got to go like proliferate, call out Emrakul, and then double strike with the Emrakul or something like that. Double Lingering Souls.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah.
They're just
What a round! What a round!
went long. Game 1 went
Yeah.
long.
If
Alan had conceded 7 minutes earlier,
he would have won this
he might
game.
have won this
yeah.
game. Yeah.
This is what happened. Like, there was that match I think last week during the quarterfinals where it was, what do you call it? The blue white Miracles deck, Miracles Mirror.
Ugh. But that's untimed round though, because it's quarterfinals.
I know it's not a time round, but like
It takes
just give
forever.
up.
Yeah, I know. It just takes forever.
You know you're not winning this game.
Like the guy's activated Jace 4 more times than you. Like he's obviously winning the game.
Come on, man.
Just like side in your Vendilion clicks and move, and they're like, yeah, they're scooping it up. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so I'm gonna like on the.
That came out with that ended in
Oh
an
no.
unsatisfying
We
win
gotta go away. Okay, we'll be back soon. Bye bye. That's loud. That's like gotta control. Hello everyone and welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley. Yeah. There's the normal stuff, right? It's just it's not like I've determined the game on turn 2. What's that? Fist of the North Star, Omewa. You already did. What's the line?
I was just being positive for you.
Oh, okay. Omewa mo shinderu. Yeah, that's the one. Omaiwa. Moi shinderu. Mo shinderu. Yeah, you already did. That's legacy. I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Anyway, we're watching the match here between Glenn Chong and. Oh, you know what? Your mic's not even on.
Was I on for the last one?
I have a feeling no. I have a feeling yeah.
Really?
I think
It was just Ben talking to himself.
yeah, it was Ben talking to himself, and the entire time that Danny was here, like the mic totally not working. He just like unscrew it, go the other way.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. No, I think Ben did it on purpose, like just to shut Danny up. And we're watching a match here between Glenn Chong and Randy Yo.
Looks like Glenn's playing some spirits.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Your favorite deck.
Oh, my favorite deck. But it depends. I do not like Bun Spirits,
Don't know
and I'll tell you why. Because like, you have to have your kill in hand. Like, I am a big proponent of the 7 cards that you drew or the 6 cards that you drew needs to end the game. Like, you cannot have waste in your hand, and there's no waste in the deck. So, this looks like the Bun Spirits version. I do not like. I do not
don't like Noble Hierarchs.
Okay, so yeah, I don't like Noble. Number one, I don't like Noble Hierarchs. They're good. They're good. It's just, I don't like it in the deck. I don't like the fact that you're trying to dig like 6 cards and then trying to find an answer when sometimes like you really just get that unlucky. All the 6 cards do not have anything. When you need the answer to Path to Exile on a Hedron Crab. Yeah.
Okay. We're playing some real magic here.
Yeah.
Randy's playing Mill. It looks like blue-white Mill. I saw a Path to Exile.
Oh, that's nice.
And they don't play the Bant Spirits. They don't play Aetherval, right?
No.
They're more reliant on Noble Hierarch, and they play like a Wild Birds of Paradise.
Yeah. So the Aetherval is replaced by Coco.
Yeah.
And that's the main difference, right? Aetherval and Coco. Whereas I feel like Aetherval is like the far superior card.
Okay, we're going to see Hedron Crab in all its majestic glory. It has landfall. Whenever you land into the battlefield, you're going to mill the top 3 cards of your opponent's library.
Let's bring it up. I mean, this is something that you don't see very often. Why are there more than Hedron Crab? Oh, because there's Hedron Scrabbler. Okay.
Yeah. Hedrons, a lot of Hedrons on Zendika. So we play the same game, right?
Zendika, yeah.
How many Gatherer in cards you put in Hedron? How many cards come
Yeah. So let us know in the chat like how many you think without searching.
It's almost more than you think it is.
Yeah. Anyway, Hedron Crab, 1 mana, 0/2, very innocuous creature. You look at him holding on to the Hedron. I love the art. Love that. It's so cute.
Glimpse
so cute.
the unthinkable. Put the top 13 cards. I love it.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Count them up.
9, 10 cards. 10 cards. Top 10.
Yeah. Sorry.
13 is Archive Trap. Yeah.
Archive Trap. He's like, can I just have a look? Like, yes. Yeah.
Does your deck have Ulamog? No.
Yeah, so Rattle Chain's there, the card. See Drugstore Captains, Phantasmal Images. Like this is like the Spirits package, right?
Yeah.
Drugstore Captains, Supreme Phantom. We saw the new card from M19.
Oh, so good.
Just lords.
So good,
it's just like cards and lords.
Yeah.
It's like perfect, right? It's cards and lords and Phantasmal Images to make more cards and more lords.
This is like Merfolk, Wow.
Main deck Surgical Extraction.
Why am I extracting?
Glenn calling the judge.
Supreme Phantom. Okay, so I'm gonna take out all the Supreme Phantom.
Captain.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I think Supreme Phantom is like a faster clock, right? Like, you are able to drop it on turn 2, stuff like that. But
I mean,
and it's easier to cast, like, because you have 2. But I mean, when we look at Glenn's deck, like, this is ostensibly the Barn Spirits version, which means that you could get just both.
Collected companies.
Yeah, you could exactly for 4 mana you get 6 mana as well. So I think it doesn't really make a difference. Maybe you should have gone for the Spell Queller. Yeah. I feel.
Spell Queller's gonna take care of glimpses.
Oh, but there were no. Okay, maybe there were no Spell Quellers in the graveyard.
Yeah. And he's going to look at cards in hand. So we see in hand, Glenn has a Rattle Chains, which he can flash in end of turn. Selfless Spirit, the thing gives the creatures indestructible, a Spell Queller in hand, and a Drugstore Captain. No 3rd land.
Yeah.
So he can play the Rattle Chains, he can play the Selfless Spirit, he cannot play. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to go for Rattle Chains. Selfless Spirit, and then swing in for 2 points of damage.
And that's
Hello everyone and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Quick turnaround there, you know.
Yeah.
Segueing almost immediately from round 1 into round 2.
Yeah. I didn't even get to do the outro.
Didn't
Maybe
even
we shouldn't do the outro. We don't need to do
I
the
didn't
outro.
even
no,
notice.
it's like-
I didn't even notice. We just went off air. That was it. It was just
Like,
like it just said thin in
Thin.
black letters
Like,
across the screen.
This is the abrupt
like-
ending of, and then like
They only
everything
paid
just
me for
cuts.
50 minutes. Just kidding.
Oh,
They
I
didn't pay me at all.
That's probably my favorite ending to a video. There's this guy called Mark. Is from Classic Game Room, and so he was doing the Harry Potter for Wii or something like that, and it's like, yeah, this game is fun, it's cool, and this is the abrupt ending of, and then it just like just shuts off. It's like, oh, cool.
Wasn't that like how The Sopranos ended or something like that? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it was just like black screen.
Yeah.
Black screen, gunshot, and then that's it. Sure, you draw your own conclusions. Alfred here playing robots.
Shiny robots.
Shiny robots.
Pretty tame start though. Ingmar
Yeah.
Nexus into Signal Pest.
No, two cards to drop on turn 1, not enough.
That's like a below average start.
That's
Which means the rest of his hand better be pretty sick. Like I'm like double platings.
No,
Ravagers.
the problem is when you have a start like that, the rest of your hand's not sick. Like it should be turn 1, land, land
Drum.
box,
Springleaf Drum.
Springleaf Drum,
like Signal Pest.
uh,
Memnite.
Memnite,
Volt
into-
Scourge.
yeah,
Something like that. 6 cards done. Collective Brutality. Discarding Unburial Rights. Oh, we've got a spicy one here.
Oh yeah,
It's getting
alright,
spicy.
alright, Kesson,
I don't know.
you got my attention.
What is he? He's not looking at the hand, presumably.
No, just kill the guy. Maybe gain 2 life,
Maybe.
but just to drop the what do you call it? Unburial rights in the,
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
graveyard.
yeah.
Come on, you killed the
What? Are you like, come on.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not going
not-
to be
you
like
know.
3 hits in the deck for a Collective Brutality. So what did I say in the hand? Plating, double Mox Opal,
You're
Arcbound
gonna
Ravager.
see, yeah.
Man, if his land was a Darksteel Citadel instead,
That
Whoa!
would be that would
Whoa!
be too sick.
that would have been
Sick, yeah.
good. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he would have like Mox Opal, tap for mana, Mox
Mox Opal,
Opal,
yeah, tap for mana, Steel Leaf Overseer, or Arcbound Ravager.
Yeah, probably still leave Overseer. It's like, yeah,
So we'll
we got game.
We'll play the game. Like, what is Kesson looking to reject? Like to unburial rights.
Um,
Gonna give you some options. They always love Elesh Non.
well, Elechnon's okay.
Iona,
Elechnon's very
Shield of
okay.
Emeria.
Iona is great. Gristlebrand,
Brand.
of course, that's like a staple.
They're my leading 3. Iona, don't know how good it is against the monocolor.
He might play the black white one. What's that? The
Obsidat?
Obsidat, yeah.
Ugh.
No, I like. Wow, he's playing like 3 colors. Esper
It's for reanimate.
Rights. Wow.
It looks like another Collective Brutality at the front of his hand.
Yeah, that should go.
Just
If
do
you got
2 mana, Steel Overseer right now.
Yeah, for sure. If you had something else to discard, sure, why not? Go for it.
So Collective Brutality is a good Magic card. I don't know if you... I've got quite strong opinions on this. I
Oh,
think
no
it's-
kidding.
I think it's very good.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like no shit.
Yeah, it's a good card. I won't be told otherwise. I think it should be in the main board of more modern decks than it already is.
Okay, so so maybe I would go for. Yeah, if you drew the, come on, he drew the fatal push. Yeah, you just go for the kill. I was thinking you thought Seas get rid of the Arcbound Ravager,
Yep.
because there's no way that you're gonna get rid of the Arcbound Ravager otherwise.
Yep.
I didn't realize he had a fatal push in hand. It's like, come on, dude, don't play with our feelings. Fatal push, able to deal with the Arcbound Ravager, able to deal with what's that?
Inkmoth Nexus.
Nexuses. Alfred here won't even have enough artifacts to power up his
Mox Opals.
Mox Opals.
This is a slow start, super slow start. Mox Opal does nothing.
That's nice.
So you can see a Ravager.
Yep.
Make it a 1/1 counter.
And that's all it does?
Man, you can't leave it like that. You can't leave that Mox Opal out there.
I don't know what was the intention of leaving the Mox Opal
what
out
you
there, just to maybe sacrifice to the
Right.
Outbound Ravager. That's not a winning plan.
But then it would still die to Collective Brutality anyway, because it's
Yeah.
-2/-2.
Still dies to Fatal Push.
So at the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
GP.
Yeah.
Do you see? I don't know if you watched it. They had the Hardened Scales Affinity deck. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh no.
Like the green one that plays Hardened Scales and like Arcbound Worker.
I've read the
That-
articles for the
That
deck lists and
deck
stuff.
does
right?
stuff.
Yeah, I've never seen
Whoa.
it in action though.
He's good.
Oh, Welding Jar. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Finally draws a nice card.
Yeah, cranial plating.
Equip. Maybe. Equips. There we go. You should drop the other Mox Opal, maybe. Sacrifice. Drop another Mox Opal. Yeah, there we go. In response, you should...
Has the welding jar to give up Ravager regeneration, but it would have to tap it to take it out of combat.
yeah, he should have done it like earlier on.
Yeah.
Much earlier.
Don't know what Alfred's thinking. Surely you're just pushing in, right? You're saying, I'm going to attack. Okay. Kessen's saying, I don't mind. I'll take 6.
Players playing
7.
very, very, very cautiously here.
Yeah, I mean, an Unburial Rites to Elesh Norn still takes care of all of these things.
Oh, for
So,
sure.
alright, gifts.
So
Pick
which one here?
your poison. Here we go. So let's go. Oh, there's a
there's
sword.
Sword
Oh, so he's playing Thopter Foundry as well, right?
Yeah.
Thopter Foundry. I've never seen these cards before.
Sort of the
Never
meat?
seen these cards before. I
Is
know
this
they
a
exist in Modern, but I've never seen them played by anyone.
I want to say this is a singleton deck.
Is that like Tellerian Academy? Tellerian Ruins? Is that it? Yeah, the one that puts artifacts back on top of
I
it.
am confused.
No, there's more than one Sword of the Meek. There's one. Here we go.
No, that goes ahead. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're discarding it anymore.
So many choices. If you're Elesh Norn 3 planes. It's like, I'll get there, you know.
You know what? He could just Elesh Non and then nothing else.
Yeah, because then they has to go to the
Both
graveyard.
of them go to the graveyard.
Yeah. So
Or
I'm wondering if he knows this.
He should.
Snapcaster. Oh, he keeps searching.
No, Kesson. That is not how you play this
You
game.
want Gifts Ungiven to be an expensive Entomb. A 4 blue, a 3 blue Entomb. Just put it in the graveyard. No one. I don't know how interested I am in like the Thopter Foundry Sword of the Meat combo.
Yeah, not.
I don't know how compelling that is.
I see. Okay, so I see where Kesson is going with this, right? You're playing stuff like, what's that card? Thirst for Knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, you're playing stuff like
Serum Visions. No, that's not Serum Visions. Sorry. That is
Gifts Ungiven.
Yeah.
You know, to look for your combo pieces.
These are
Yeah, no, Elesh Non.
Elesh Norn and I guess the Snapcaster like gives you a little bit.
No, I'll put Snapcaster in the graveyard.
So there's no way of not getting Elesh Norn in the graveyard. Basically, it's just whether he wants it in the graveyard this turn or next turn.
Let me read Gifts Ungiven again. Oh, this is the nice art. I like this art. Search your library for up to 4 cards with different names and reveal them. Target opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard. So yeah. So if you only play 2 cards, he has to put both cards into the graveyard. No comprehende. You wanted the Elashnon to go into the graveyard. 100% you wanted it to go into the
Yeah,
graveyard.
yeah. Don't know. Maybe Kesson thinks it's just 4 rather than up to 4. But
I've really lost interest in this deck now. Right? Turn two, we had Unburial Rights into the graveyard. I was like, yeah, game on, people. And now I've suddenly like lost all interest in this.
It's
game.
like Alfred. Kesson's asking the question, Alfred, can you kill me? Like, because if you can, you better gosh darn do it. You better.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
what is? Yeah. What? So we're gonna see Volt Scourge.
Okay.
This deck is very foiled.
Oh, dude, it's not as good as who's
Our friend Edwin. Edwin? No, not
Is it
Edwin.
Edwin?
Not Edwin. Aaron.
Is it Aaron? Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah.
Aaron, yeah. Aaron Chu, man, his deck is like.
That is sexy. I'm talking like
It's
masterpiece.
it's not normal foils. It's like GP, Ingmoth Nexus,
Real
right? Oh,
commitment.
sorry.
A real
Sorry.
commitment.
WMCQ.
A real commitment.
Ingmoth Nexus.
So you can see Welding Jar to protect our Roger.
Okay, so that's how he's getting into the graveyard.
Yeah.
And then decides to discard
Just draws a Supreme Verdict, Natch.
for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. The game plan is put the Elashnon in the graveyard, then Unburial Rights it next turn. Like, don't think too deeply about that. Like, you're gonna win by doing that.
It's okay, man.
How does the Affinity deck answer that? It doesn't, right? It has no answers.
Double.
Double Galvanic Blast.
Yeah,
if you
double
can-
Galvanic
If you can
Blast
keep
is fine.
3 artifacts on the
You
battlefield.
can. You definitely can.
But the second you make that Inmorph Nexus a creature, it dies.
Well, you can make it in response, sacrifice the Outbound Ravager, put all the counters on it.
okay, yeah.
I think that's the only.
Do it. There we go.
No, Thoughtseize first. Come on. You know you needed to do the Thoughtseize first.
You're not happy with this, are you? You're not happy.
No, Thoughtseize first. Check clear. Like, you gotta make sure that number one, your Elashnon survives, and that your opponent just. It's not a bad time for you to play whatever you need to play.
Alfred's going, how do I deal with this? So in response, I guess he can sacrifice an artifact.
Okay, what I would do, activate the Ingmoth Nexus.
Yep.
Activate the other Ingmoth Nexus.
Yep.
Oh no, just activate this Ingmoth Nexus unless you got another artifact in hand. Sacrifice all other artifacts. What is that? Is that Smash? No.
Fling.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Is that fling?
Oh, that's so weird. He should have sacrificed the Mox Opal
Mox
as well.
Opal as well.
Yeah. Float the mana, sacrifice the Mox Opal,
So Volt Scourge now 1/1 flyer, but
but can be big.
so
Can be
if
very
he
big.
equips cranial plating, it's going to be
Gets
3/1
3/1 flying.
shrapnel blast. That's what it is.
Yeah, if he. Oh
But he can't play creatures. He can't play like a Volt Scourge, for example.
no.
So another cranial
Play
plating.
another cranial plating. He can equip one.
Yeah. So it's now a 4.
Does it kill? 1, 2,
That's
3,
5, right?
4,
That is
5. Yeah,
that is
that's 5. That's exact C's 5.
Wow. Thoughtseize could have taken the cranial plating.
I think he just
But I
drew
would
the
have died
cranial plating,
anyway,
yeah.
right? No, he didn't. He had the second one in hand.
Oh,
He would have died
okay.
because the first one would have been lethal.
Yeah. No, but you would have forced that fling.
Yeah.
You would have
Oh,
forced that fling like
shrapnel blast
right
it.
there. Oh,
The
shrapnel
chatter.
blast? Yeah. So,
Man, do not see shrapnel blast very often.
no. Cool card. I like it. I like it a lot. 5 mana for 5 damage for 2
2
mana.
and sacrifice an artifact.
See,
Wow.
you would have like man, come on.
This sideboard, look at that Tezzeret, Agent of
Woo.
Bolus. What is going on here?
Sexy.
It's like Grixis. Look at these coloured cards in the sideboard, like Grixis in like Affinity.
So like Alfred's deck is like styled, right? Like it's not like I have to collect the most bling thing. It's not like it's what you call it?
I don't know.
When you mix like the invocation cards, all the special cards, like they don't match. Not like
This is there's a consistency
yes.
to the deck.
all the frame, all the borders. They are like the
Yes.
modern borders.
Bring in the Tezzeret, Agent of Boluses. Yes, yeah. Edge Champion does not look good versus an Elesh Norn.
No.
Grafting's
Pretty
Cage
bad.
looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So many sideboard cards. Blood Moons.
Man. No, okay.
Blood Moons.
So
Blood Moons. What?
number one, if Kesson had not taken 4 cards.
Yeah, just Elesh Norn. Just done it.
LH Norn, that's it. No, you just take like the LH Norn, that's it, right? And then just dump it in the graveyard. Like he would have won that game.
We'll have a
2
word.
turns
We'll
ago.
have a word with Kesson after the game. Blood Moons in an Affinity sideboard.
Oh yeah, why not?
Blood Moons.
Why not?
You just. I'm sorry.
You have indestructible mountains. Why not?
Inkmoth Nexus, things like that. That's interesting.
Okay, it's because you get to set up,
Yeah.
right? You get to set up like way before your opponent. You're dumping 4 or 5 cards on turn 1, and then turn 2 you're blood mooning your opponent. You basically lock them out of the game. You have maybe 2 creatures, a cranial plating, or God knows what else, and you can cast the rest of your deck. Why not? Blood
Why
Moon.
not?
Why not?
Why not?
I like that. I like that deck tech.
It's too deep for me.
And he's playing like Shrapnel Blast and the Galvanic Blast
Maybe.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's not.
Alright.
He's not going into, I want to draw more cards without cards. No, I think Alfred has like a really good game plan against greedy decks, 3 colored decks, and I think they'll catch him by surprise.
Okay. All right.
Like turn 2 Blood Moon always catches people by surprise. Nobody expects the Inquisition.
Schmanka is saying Blood Moon and Damping Sphere are common in Affinity sideboards. I don't know if that's.
I think
I think Damping Sphere is. I don't know if Blood Moon is.
Damping Sphere, yes. Blood Moon, no.
I'm not sure about Blood Moon.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about Blood Moon, but I know Damping Sphere.
I'm a bit
for
out of
sure.
date with Affinity. I've moved on to Hardened Scales Affinity, the
Oh,
new
yeah,
love
the
of my,
new-
But I'm willing to be wrong on that. I just
new
don't remember
goodness.
seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, Hardened Scales Affinity is so fun. It sounds fun. I haven't seen it in action, but yeah.
It is good.
When
Can do
I
crazy
watched-
stuff.
When I was reading the article the first time, I was like,
Ancient Stirrings. That's a good Magic card.
oh yeah.
That's like
for
the
sure.
glue holding a lot of these green-based colorless decks together.
I was expecting Ancient Stirrings to be banned.
You thought it'd get banned?
Yeah, that would be very heartbreaking for a lot of decks. But I think it was before the new Alpine Moon. I didn't realize Blood Moon was a staple in Affinity. Well, we haven't seen Affinity around in the store very recently, so
So I've seen that some Jund sideboards have been running like 1 Alpine Moon just for like Tron. I think that's what you have it for.
does it affect Tron?
Yeah, it can.
Oh, yeah,
because
you
it's like a
name a-
land.
you name a card, yeah.
yeah, like a land, non-basic land card type or something really like
And
that's so clearly
and
like
it
that
keeps
just says
in line-
Tron. Just
Yeah.
do Tron. Just name like Urza's Tower.
And I love that it keeps in line with what Jan does.
Yeah.
Because like Jan is 1-for-1, right?
Yeah.
And like Alpine Moon is like efficient 1-for-1.
Do you remember like there was the Blood Sun? Do you remember that one that was in Hour of Devastation?
Oh, so bad.
But like let Tron lands keep going for some reason, but it drew you a card.
It was the Tron hate. As in Tron hates everyone. But then Tron like turn 3 I'm casting my card. Why am I casting Alpine Moon for?
Yeah.
Sorry,
man,
Blood Sun for.
Here we go.
Alright. 5 cards on turn 1? 4 cards on turn 1?
You got to be quick. Like Kesson's deck needs some time to set up, right?
Yeah.
You got to be quick. You got to go.
I think that's a mulligan on Alfred's side. Kesson's thinking it over.
Talisman of Progress.
I think
Sword of the Meek.
I think you keep this. You keep this. Yeah, Casson does keep it. Turn 1, crack for an island into... actually, I wouldn't go for the island. I would go for blue-white.
Maybe he's aware of
Yellow
the blood
fountain.
moon, so he's like gonna go get basics.
Yeah, maybe he'll hurt us. It's like,
I exclaimed
my
it
opponent's
quite, I
like playing-
exclaimed it quite loudly. It's entirely possible.
my opponent is playing a blood moon?
Yeah.
What? Or he just like looks at Alfred and is like, you're playing blood moons?
Soul read.
Yeah, I'm
Just got
playing
the soul
blood
read on him. Yeah. I'm gonna go look at some affinity lists afterwards just to check this.
The
Yeah, go into
blood
MTG
moon?
Goldfish. Look at the list. See what's going on there.
Mm. Alright,
You always
that's
gotta
a-
you always gotta be like keeping up. It's so many decks are modern. It's so hard to like keep up with it. I don't know.
That's why we watch it every week,
Yeah.
right? It's
I
like
do a lot of research. I like
do a
that
lot of
true,
research?
Yeah,
I
of
don't.
course. Like I follow a lot of modern stuff.
I like being surprised.
You like
I
being
like it, it's like-
surprised.
That's
think-
why when
I
we
think-
saw
I
like
think-
turn 2 and Burrow Rights in the graveyard, I was like, yes, this is a cool new deck.
I think it's acceptable for one of us to be surprised, but
Yeah.
probably not both of us.
I'm like flavor. I'm flavor text. I'm flavor text. Your rules text. Your rules reminder.
Yeah.
I'm flavor text.
Not even the good stuff. Just a reminder. I say that vigilance means attacking doesn't cause you to cause creature to tap,
You mean vigilance?
and like haste means
Yeah.
creature can attack when it enters the battlefield. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna get some links to affinity. So we'll have a search. So I Serum Visions, both on the
Both
bottom.
at the bottom.
That's fine.
He looks. He just wants land. That's it. Doesn't find the land though.
Oh, hello.
Okay, ready?
Oh, stuff's happening.
Go.
Boom.
That's it.
Ah.
Uh,
Next turn. Next turn. Next turn.
Next turn, 20 cards on the table. Whoa, draws the land just in time. Talisman just passes the turn. Yep. Let's see.
That card is surprisingly expensive.
What, the talismans?
Mm.
Yeah. They haven't been reprinted. I think some of the talismans haven't been reprinted. Some of them have. I
Mm.
think so.
Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Oh.
No Blood Moon. Come on.
So just having a look at the Blink Moth Nexus.
Alright, so let's see. Kesson.
Has the Path to Exile on hand. No great Path to Exile target.
Yeah,
So
you discard.
We're
You
going to
discard.
we're gonna see a draw to discard 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Serum Visions.
Draw 3.
Oh, sorry,
Whoa,
draw.
no lands. Oh gosh, that's bad. That is bad. Saw the mix Serum Visions, I think, put in the graveyard. You definitely want to keep your Supreme Verdicts, although the Supreme Verdicts are not going to be very relevant anytime soon. Didn't find the land, and I think that's quite unfortunate.
That's what he was digging for.
Yeah, that was his. Yeah, that's 5 cards. He drew. No, sorry, that's 4 cards.
Just keep the keep get rid of the sword.
Keep the
something
Serum
that
Visions,
allows
yeah.
you to draw cards to try and find lands
Yes.
as quickly as possible for as cheaply as possible. Has he got
And
a
he
combo in
Serum
hand
Visions the last
I
turn,
know,
so
yeah.
he looked through 6 cards.
and then digged chip 2 to the bottom? I think he's got
Jeez.
Thopter Foundry in hand as well. Just discard. Look, just discard both of them. It's nice. It's great that you're playing them. That's fine. Just in the graveyard.
Cool.
Understand that you win this by casting Elesh Norn on turn 4.
beans. Yeah.
Like,
Oh wow. Okay. So just gonna be in. That's 4 points of damage. Oh, that's 2. Yeah. Each one gives +1/+1.
oh, there's a Blood Moon. Wow, there it is.
Whoa! Gotcha. Surprise. Does the talisman
Chat's
blue? It
just
does?
gonna be like, told you so.
Yeah.
Told you so. Such sadness.
Ouch. So yeah, that produces red, by the way.
Yeah. Take 1 point. Oh,
wow,
disenchant.
disenchant.
Ah, such sadness.
Well, it did cost him like 1 damage. So 3 mana for 1 damage. Worth
Rubbish.
it.
Oh,
Worth
settle
it.
the wreckage there. You know
That's
what they say in
very
modern? They
ambitious.
never see sell the wreckage
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
They never
for
see
sure.
it coming. But no lands. Like, oh, I think maybe kept a Field of Ruin on top. Man, these attacks.
Ah.
I'm just gonna be powering in here.
Now you animate the Blinkmoth Nexus, you go in. Alright, chooses not to. Bang. 4 points of damage. Another
Why would you not
Ornithopter.
Galvanic Blast you? Double Galvanic Blast you.
Oh
Boom.
wow!
Boom!
That's
Boom!
that is exactly it. Like that was all the cards that was in Alpha 10.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect victory.
That talisman, 1 damage to you.
Yeah, that talisman is like. See?
Because he could have
doesn't
untapped and
know.
cast Supreme Verdict.
Could he?
Yeah, 'cause he had a land
that's
on
true.
top,
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's our round 2. That wraps up round 2. We'll be back in about 25 minutes from now with round 3. But before we go, just want to remind you that you can join us on the stream, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games, every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. You can also join us on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games if you want to find replays of all the events that we do. And last but not least, do check out our website, greyogregames.com, and find out more about the invitationals. And it's not too late to participate. All right, we'll be back in about 25 minutes. So don't go away. Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's modern. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts, alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
He's just put the air conditioning on in the room.
Yes! Yes, James, you are a savior. You are a savior to us
It's
all.
just gone straight on.
Yeah.
You know, we were worried,
Yeah.
but we're safe now.
Full blast, yeah. We're watching a match here between Kelvin Chen and Edward Leong. As you all know, this is part of our Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. And if you want to find out more, just head on down to our website, greyogregames.com. Kelvin here, playing what looks to be red-black.
It's been Marty Pyromancer, right?
No, but is that Pyromancer?
I don't know. Lingering Souls, maybe.
Well,
Blood
he
Moons.
he did go, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's Pyromancer.
Maybe.
It's probably Pyromancer. We see double lightning bolt in hand from the Inquisition. But I thought it was Burning Inquiry.
Okay.
Yeah, so this might be Hollow. This is probably Hollow 1.
I guess it
So Inquisition, you back.
Well,
Let's see.
Edward Young's playing something spicy. Wow.
Yeah, it's mono black.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow. Liliana, Death's Majesty.
It looks like mono black devotion.
Mono black
Somewhere,
things.
yeah. Mono black good stuff. There was a mono black reanimator deck that was posted up online, and I think it's very similar with the Hero's Downfall and the Lilianas, and we're just looking for the Goryo's Vengeance to come out and the Gristle Brands. But I think Kelvin can ensure that Edward here tries to keep off.
Yeah,
all that
and
mana.
using a Hero's Downfall on half or quarter of a Lingering Soul.
Yeah,
just
that feels bad. That feels
super bad.
Super bad.
I almost would have been tempted to just take let them attack, right?
Yeah.
Because if your game plan's put something in Grizzlebrand into play, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like,
yeah, it's gonna do so.
That's not great.
Yeah.
So Kelvin here gonna go for
Flashback Faces
yeah.
looting. So he does draw. He's got a Bedlam Reveler
mm-hmm.
in hand. So I think,
Gonna get rid of one lightning bolt and a land.
I think
Because he has another one.
I think
yeah.
Calvin correctly assessing that lightning bolts perhaps aren't going to be great in this matchup.
Well, it'll be great against the Liliana because right now there's no way for Kelvin to deal with the Liliana properly.
Yeah, but it's gonna go up to 6, and then put top 2 cards of the graveyard into the library, make a 2/2 zombie token. Yeah. So Liliana Death's Majesty.
Yeah.
Um,
Liliana D.
yeah, Liliana, not Death Wielder, Liliana Death's Majesty.
Yeah, Death Majesty.
Seen like some fringe play in Standard.
Yeah, especially in the GPG decks as well as the just Grixis good stuff deck.
Mm-hmm.
Liliana's Death's Majesty has it's got a lot of legs. I mean, you look at it and she protects herself, and gets back your best creature that just disappeared from the graveyard and has a very high loyalty count.
So I think what you get is she gets to her ultimate very quickly.
Yeah, also
That's going to be, and the ultimate, it's a well-designed planeswalker in the fact that the ultimate works with like the first 2 abilities.
Yeah.
Right. So you make a zombie, you get a creature back, it's a zombie. Then you
and
just
then
throw
you blow up all
non-zombies.
non-zombie stuff.
So
yeah.
it doesn't make you feel bad for
playing
Whoa.
magic cards.
so many combos in the Mardu Pyromancer
Whoa.
deck. Scarred Lingering Souls to Collective Brutality.
This is such a weird brew from Calvin
I'm expecting to see a Nixos Shrine to Nyx
on Edward's side.
and a Grey Merchant at Asphodel.
Yeah,
Almost
that's what I was
almost
thinking.
like
Yeah,
like Grey Merchant at Asphodel. And then I'm wondering, what do you do with that though? What do you do with all that mana? Because you're making everything swarm with Urborg. So what are you getting though with all of that black mana? Torment of Hailfire, is that too slow?
wait, no, that's too slow. I would imagine. Nah, that's too slow. It probably goes into like the Death Shade, because you can put all that black mana into, pumping it up. Maybe a Phyrexian Obliterator.
Okay.
Well, we're talking like specifically just black mana.
Yeah, but like heavy.
What did he just cast?
Is this some sort of Plague Wind? Is this some sort of Plague Wind effect?
It
There's
looks
some
like
discarding,
yeah,
so
yeah, okay.
Half the land's gone, half the permanents.
Is that Plague Wind?
I don't know.
I am unfamiliar with the art.
It's 2 words. Maybe. No, not Plague Wind. No,
but
that's destroy
No,
creatures.
that's-
So it was like a sacrifice effect. It's like a mega pox effect.
yeah.
But I don't know what it was.
Anybody in the chat can educate us what might be the
But I mean, Edwin, like, look what he's done now. Is an older card, right? So it doesn't affect planeswalkers.
Oh no, that's your opponent like sacrifices X creatures, sacrifices X lands, and this thing is like triple black or something like that.
And Ed was just getting zombie tokens now,
Mm-hmm.
and Calvin's stuck with 1 land. Oh, Gifted Aetherborn.
Pretty good card. Yeah, Calvin here just forced not to play Magic.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Another
Such a reversal.
For 6. Down to 2.
And Edwards here is just going to tick up. I mean, like, there's no reason why he shouldn't be ticking up. Just get,
Double Pyromancer and Calvin's seen enough. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Man.
Death Cloud. There we go. Let's bring up
Death Cloud.
Shoot
That's the
AJ
one.
in the
Yeah.
chat.
Not Plague Wind. Yeah, Death Cloud.
Look at Death Cloud. Here we go. Each player
There we are.
loses X life, discards X cards, sacrifices X creatures, and sacrifices X lands.
Yeah.
And he casts that for 3.
Pretty good.
That's a card.
Yep.
That's a card. Seems like it's a bit slow for Modern. Obviously not, but normally.
Well, I mean, like,
it's a bit
normally it
slow.
would be pretty slow. I think, without, we see this a lot in EDH. We see this a lot in, like, fast mana decks where you have Nykthos, you have, what other cards? You have, Cabal Coffers, Maggots of
The people playing
Maggots of
Cabal
Coffers.
Stronghold as well. The new one from Dominaria, the 3/3 tap. Is that not good enough? Is that good if you have Urborg?
Yeah, that's very good if you have Urborg, but I'm not sure if Edward's going to be playing it.
I think not.
Yeah, it's too slow. I mean, like 3 mana, you only get value out of it past the first 4 lands, which is a bit too slow. I mean, Cabal Coffers used to be, you get value out of it after the 3rd land, especially if you got Urborg.
Oh, there they are, the grey merchants. There
oh,
they are.
yeah,
That's
they're
what the
coming
people
in.
want to see.
They're definitely coming in.
So I think they were main board. This is main deck.
Oh, he's taking it out?
No, he's taking out Gifted Aetherborns, I think. Which is right. They're not great. 2/2 lifelink, Death Touch.
They're not great, but I mean, like, it keeps you alive, right?
But I guess he's thinking that Calvin's just going to be attacking by flying 1/1 spirit tokens. Calvin's like looking at those blood moons, going, "Yeah, we will definitely be taking those out of the deck." This looks like Edward's deck looks like a Mutavault deck, right? I would say.
I would think so. Because after you cast that Death Cloud, like, you want to leave behind like those 2 lands, or like you basically leave behind 3 lands, which is what Death Cloud is, right?
Yeah.
And then
And then the other thing is like Urborg as well. Sort of it takes away the downside of Mutavault, which is only tapping for colorless mana to make it a swamp. Because these decks, like the cards, tend to be quite mana hungry. So like
yeah,
they want
the black
they want
hungry.
black
Yeah.
symbols, right? They want like heroes down for 1 black.
Yeah, Death Shade is like triple black, and you have to like pay black to pump it up.
And if there's a Phyrexian
Frick,
Obliterator, like
oh, that's
quad
quad
black.
blue, yeah.
Good luck playing that in limited.
No, unless you're playing like
What was it in?
unless you're playing like mono black.
Was it in Iconic Masters 25? It was in one of
I
them.
think it was in Masters 25.
You're like, I'll play this on turn 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I'm playing.
No, I'm
like,
playing mono black.
Like, yeah,
I
you're like,
picked
you're
it.
going all in. You're like,
Yeah.
I'll take every black card.
I'm like, you give me,
you
you give
all
me,
the Erg Raiders.
you give me all the shit black cards. I'm just gonna eat them all
and
up.
then I'm gonna play Phyrexian Obliterator on turn 4, and you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have a Path to Exile and
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, Swords to Plowshares. Yeah.
Swords to Plowshares it was, yeah.
Or you just bounce it. It's like, bounce it indefinitely with your Mana Wars.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's real magic right
That's,
there.
yeah, that is magic. If you just joined us, you're watching a match here between Calvin Chen and Edward Leong at our weekly Modern tournament. If you want to find out more information about it, just go down to greyogregames.com. This Sunday, we will be having the PPTQ, which will be Modern. So if you are interested in Modern, like you are right now, you can tune in to twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. Watch some more Modern on Sunday, 12 p.m. Singapore
Unless
time.
you want to play.
Yeah, unless you want to play, then
Which
just come
is
down.
You need to strongly consider pre-registering.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna.
Because Modern, people love Modern.
And modern PPTQs are like crazy, right? They're just It's just like a meat market.
Yep.
It's in the
You get
nicest
it.
possible way.
In the nicest possible way.
But stores are always like, right, find another 14 seats.
Mm-hmm. How much of the outside area can we occupy?
Yeah, no,
Since this is a weekend.
I think I saw like the schedule, right? Someone put the like Singapore schedule for modern PPTQs. Like there's one or two every weekend.
Yeah. I mean, like
Yeah.
PPTQ, like there's every weekend, but like modern one gets snapped up really, really quickly.
Yeah, people go to Malaysia as well, don't they? Just to play the Malaysian.
The Malaysian PPTQs.
Wow, yes! Look at that Scab Clan Berserker from Calvin Chen.
Goodness, renowned, like
with a pyrostatic pillar effect on it.
Yeah,
that's niche. I like that a lot.
That's
though.
like
vintage play. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's bring it. Scab Clan Berserker.
Yeah, one red for a 2/2 with renowned.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
There are other Scab Clans cards.
Yeah, there are.
I did not realize. So it's 3 mana for 2/2 haste.
So fair.
Oh.
So and Edward's like, oh, what does this do?
Oh
okay,
no,
we're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, this is a bad idea.
Although Liliana
is not gonna be great here.
There's a trade I'll make. Gifted Aetherborn for.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's a lightning bolt. That's definitely eating a lightning bolt.
Oh, Campbell.
Oh wow, that's a lot of hate.
Trade, immediate trade. Calvin's really leaning into the anti-spells.
Yep.
Cards. But I say, Scab Clan Berserker never saw any play in standard out of Magic Origins. Completely dud.
It should have been the great card. Like it should have been the fantastic card. It was supposed to be like replace what's the name? The
Island of the Great
Island of the Great Revel. Yeah, it came out at that time to try to replace it, but never.
But vintage turn 1 Black Lotus.
Oh,
Scale Clan
gosh, yeah.
Berserker. Have fun.
And then
Oh, you want to
yeah,
play those
you can.
You want to play those Moxes, do you? I don't think so. And Calvin's brought in an ensnaring bridge from the board.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that? I don't know if I love that.
I have no clue
Unless-
why it's being.
Unless he thinks
Why
he's
is it?
gonna end up dying to like a 5/5 or like a 7/7 Gristlebrand or something like that. Which I don't think he is at this point.
Well, he saw Edward's. I mean, he saw Edward's board, right? They're like two power, 3 power guys to
Yeah.
start off with. They can be pumped. You know, all the zombies that Edward can create, that can be very problematic. So, Kelvin, I think just being cautious keeps the what do you call it, the ensnaring bridge, so that his flyers can get in. He draws a card, I swing in my flyers, and then I discard my card. That's it.
So it isn't. That's the point as well, right? It's interesting that.
Wow,
You know,
he's
Calvin-
taking down a Kamba. I would have expected him to like take down the spirits.
Calvin obviously, you know, wants to keep the hand fairly full
Mm-hmm.
with a combination of like Faithless Looting, Bedlam Revelers, or
Oh wow, he's gonna take
So
away the
Lingering Souls,
Lingering
right?
Souls,
Has
yeah.
to. So you see a Bedlam Reveler. Oh, he's seeing
Oh.
Colligan's command. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay,
So what is he so worried about?
man, I would imagine like Lingering Souls is the bigger target.
Well, Lingering Souls is what wins Calvin the game, right? Next turn he just goes double Lingering Souls flashback. I have 6 points of flyers on the board. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
You know, the black deck. I don't think they. You know, he's not going to play. I don't know. Maybe he's brought in a damnation from the sideboard, but they're not going to play something like a. It's like the 1 black -2/-2. You know, any of those sort of sweeper cards.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah, so
those
like,
like
yeah.
Dreads of Sorrow and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
The one that was an Ixalan. I can't remember what it's called. Secrets
I
of
don't
the
know,
Golden
yeah.
City. No, that's wrong. That's a draw. That's a draw 2, draw 3 if they have. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh right,
And there's one.
he
in
has Amulet of Safekeeping in play. Right. Let's bring that up.
Okay.
So
So this is
oh no, that's Amulet.
So this is
Yep.
this is a new card from Magic 19,
Yep.
which has creature tokens get -1/-0
Yeah, and
whenever you become the
the target of spell ability, yeah, just counter that ability unless your opponent pays 1. So this is the hate card for Storm. Storm. Like this is 100% the hate card for Storm, and it's quite hilarious. All right, Pyromancer goes down.
So recently they've been coming up with like these random hate cards.
Mm-hmm.
So Damping Sphere hits like Storm and Tron.
And Tron,
This
yeah,
hits like token strategies.
and
stuff.
Storm.
They really don't want
yeah.
you to play Storm in Modern.
Yeah.
That is the, that
It's
is
like
the,
the-
like we
the-
won't ban
the
any
only-
more cards, but we won't what you can't play it.
The only like intersection is is Storm.
Mm.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit tough for Kelvin to break through.
Yeah, he needs to cast a Bedlam Reveler, I think. That's that's another way.
Yeah,
Refill the hand, Bedlam
yeah.
Reveler.
It's on the field.
'Cause it does Edward's not looking to. His game plan is not going to be go
Oh,
via
man.
or go via Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah, he's gonna ultimate soon. Wow, it just passes the turn. Okay. Probably keeping up some removal for the Bedlam Reveler. Yeah, I'm gonna swing first. I'm surprised that he didn't, try to. Well, he can lightning bolt the Liliana in response. Wait, before damage, lightning bolt your Liliana, bring
we
it down
go.
to 4. Bring it down to 4. Bring up the Reveler to 4.
Liliana goes away.
And yeah, wow, Edward was so close to ultimating the Liliana.
was
That
a
would have
little-
been really bad.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
Yeah, every turn you get like lots of creatures.
All the zombies.
All
We're going to see the Inquisition. Oh, there it is. Grey Merchant. Was that Liliana Vess?
yeah,
Wow,
that's
is that
Liliana Vest.
Vess.
He's just waiting
Liliana
like
Tribal.
I
Liliana Tribal.
Yeah. Kelvin here is like, I just need, Edward's like, I just need 1 mana. So he takes one of the Inquisitions.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Edward. Non-matching Inquisitions. But I have a playset of non-matching Inquisitions from like every
Not
different
matching
set.
swamps.
Non-matching
Deliberate,
swords too,
deliberate.
Yeah. That,
You know,
yeah.
I can understand, right, not having matching Inquisition or Kozileks. Well, I can find 20 swamps in the basic land bin that are the same. You know, come on.
No, but can
Have
you
some-
find 20 swarms that are all different
Probably not.
from different sets?
Hang on a second. There's this. What is there? 4 basic lands in each set in modern Magic.
Yeah, yeah.
So you need 5 sets of
No,
basic
but
lands.
how about
5
take like one set from each year,
Oh,
including like Alpha Beta? Okay, maybe exclude Alpha Beta, right? You start with unlimited.
sounds
Unlimited lands.
awful idea.
That's hard to do. That's like devotion.
It's like I got Vision Swamp.
Yeah.
Got the Lorwyn Swamp that's like secretly very expensive because it's got like an art on it. You know,
Yeah.
you've seen like
It's
Lorwyn
like,
Swamp's super expensive. Some
you
of
know,
them. And
drawn by
Lorwyn
Chris
Island,
Rush or
probably,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Shake highlighted there. The K command tried to, he wants the K command just to get rid of the amulet of safekeeping.
But I mean, you just gotta, you just
That's
gotta, you know, Calvin's gotta press while the pressing's good, right? Because he knows Edward has multiple 5 mana plays, but he's just stuck on 5 mana.
Yeah,
Dread
he
Boar.
just needs one.
Oh, that's not a great grip that he drew. I think it was 2 lands and a.
All right, bucket working as it's intended to.
I think he drew a second ensnaring bridge as well.
That's not gonna be useful for Calvin.
No, I don't think so. So we're gonna see.
All right, give the Aether Bond
That's a speed
here.
bump. That's a speed bump.
Nah, that's enough removal. I'm pretty sure. Oh, but he did give up, one piece of removal earlier.
I think you just swing here, right?
Yeah, you swing here.
Oh well, he has to just. Yep.
Yeah, as long
And
as he
then
casts
block.
anything out of his hand, like he's, Edwards did. So he goes down to 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine. Play. So we're gonna see some more faith suitings. Draw 2.
Is he gonna find
Destroyed
lightning
all
bolt?
the
Nope.
lands.
Nope.
Draw all the lands.
Yeah, discard the lands.
Just get rid of the lands now. I think. Yeah. But Edward needs to find a 5th land now. There
Yeah,
it is.
there it
And then
is.
Grey Merchant to gain 2.
That's not enough.
So it's going to survive. He's going to survive the turn unless Edward draws a spell off the top. Oh, okay, there we go. Chandra.
Okay, sure, why not?
So Chandra -3, kill your Grey Merchant,
And swing in.
prowess. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's just gonna do, the sneak. Yeah, Chandra, you. Yeah, so Kelvin evens out the game. This, despite being like an interesting, like it's just back and forth, right? Like who's got a better draw. I feel this is a 50-50 matchup, although Edward seems to have like pretty good sideboard cards against Kelvin.
I'm surprised there's no Leyline in the Voids. Maybe there are. Maybe we didn't see one. Calvin has ways. So the black decks trade 1 for 1.
Yeah.
And then Edward needs a way to recoup that advantage, right? You either trade 1 for 1, play a creature, kill you before you can do anything with your excess card advantage, or have a way to draw cards like a Phyrexian Arena
Type.
ability, Underworld
yeah.
Connections.
How
being
about
the one,
Dark Confidant?
a bit,
Yeah.
Bob Maher himself.
Actually,
right?
no,
Now,
maybe
we
maybe
haven't
that's
seen
it.
those in games 1 and 2.
No.
So he's got half of the equation, but not the other half. Whereas Calvin, what Calvin can do, he's just like every time, I'm Faithless Looting. I get flashback.
I'm going through my deck a little bit
Yeah.
faster than you are.
I'm gonna Lingering Souls. I'm gonna discard Lingering Souls to Collective Brutality and then
Mhm.
flash it back. Bedlam Reveler. I'm gonna discard 2 lands and draw 3 more cards.
Mm.
Right. So Calvin's got ways to just gain card advantage that I don't think Edward can keep up with.
Well, yeah, I tend to agree. I think even with Edward, sticking his sideboard cards, his hate cards against Calvin's deck, like it wasn't spectacular. It did slow Calvin down a little bit, but not by much. And yeah, that choice to go after the Kologan's command, it makes you have to use up your resources for I guess something else.
Yeah. And
when it could be used for
Amulet of
something else.
Safekeeping is very niche.
It's very niche, but it's very good
Super
against.
niche.
But it's good against Calvin's deck. I mean,
It is. Well, no.
Had he not have the amulet of the amulet of safekeeping like
He would
that?
have lost quicker, right? But
Yeah,
he lost
well,
anyway to Bedlam Revelers because it only answers the Lingering Souls tokens, right? But if Calvin attacks on the axis, I'm just going to Bedlam Revel you. It doesn't matter.
True.
That's why Leyline of the Void, like
So much better,
counter,
yeah.
Which actually makes me think he perhaps doesn't have ley lines because
Right now
the
they're
first
like
four, there's like four right straight in the main board, right? Let's just get the crap out, get the ley lines in.
yeah, exactly, because like turn 3, if you got like ley lines on the void main board, Edward won't have any problems, right?
Wow.
Like you want to slam as much black mana symbols on your permanents as possible. The problem is I think right now Leyline of the Void a little bit harder to get. Like I think I've
Card availability.
Yeah, card availability.
No,
is
hang on a
pretty bad.
second. Don't have to dance around it here. Costs loads of money. There you go.
No, but it's because the scarcity, right? I think I used to have like a playset of Leyline of the Void. I have no idea where they are right now.
So it's come back
So,
into vogue, and I
yeah.
think after this match we'll segue into perhaps the Pro Tour and the new
Oh,
hotness.
man, yeah.
Red Black Vengevine,
And
you see-
Nexus.
and you see people
Turbo
like playing Leyline in the Voids in the main board potentially because
Yeah.
it means that your graveyard's fine, but theirs is not.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Edward's deck is meant to play something like that, right? Because he wants permanents fast with black mana symbols. So there you
Exactly.
go with like Nykthos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
and I think the upside of having one against these decks is so much higher than the downside of drawing like number 2
yeah,
like later in the game. Like sometimes you're gonna get hammed with 3 and you're like, oh, I hate my life so much. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes
you just go, yeah, you
So
do
it's-
good.
So yes, it's yeah, but I think Edward. I think this is the problem with this deck, right? It's just outclassed and card advantage. You need to be doing something. And while Death Cloud was cute, it was cute, right? It was he Death Clouded me. Oh,
It needs
was also-
mana. I mean,
yeah,
like,
there's also something funny in the stream. He needs to hit all of his land drops in the first 7 turns,
yeah.
and then have planeswalkers. Like that's quite a serious commitment to the Death Cloud, which I think he's got in hand.
Oh wow. Okay, so Amulet of Safekeeping here.
Wow. Also going to shut down young Pyromancer tokens.
Yep.
Which
So
is
that's
alright.
not so bad.
It's
I mean,
alright,
not so
yeah.
bad, yeah. Is that a Bajuka Bong?
It is.
No,
No.
no. I have no clue what card that is.
Someone reading Amulet of Safekeeping.
It's like,
Going-
are you serious? You are playing this?
And that's our side feature match.
Oh yeah.
Brian Lim versus Philippe de la
Yeah,
Caillerie.
Philippe, yeah,
I think they finished in 7 minutes, I think, because Brian's playing Burn.
of course.
He's playing Mardu. He's playing Mardu Pyromancer as well.
Typical.
You
I would run out the next Pyromancer, maybe.
like that? But I mean, what are you doing with that though? You're making tokens that you're not doing anything with.
True, but eventually I'm going to get my Kolaghan's Command.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of the Amulet of Safekeeping. That's number one priority.
Av 3DAS in the chat asking, does he play 2 Campbell side?
We don't know.
We don't have deck lists.
Yeah.
So Mardu Pyromancer, it's like 1 or 2 normally. Depends on how frisky they're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like what percentage of the meta is, what they think is going to be non-creature spells.
Oh man, Edward thinking, yeah, let's fire it off. I'm going to get rid of your
I like that.
shenanigans.
I think I like that.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
like-
because like Kelvin, like if you get rid of the you get rid of the Lingering Souls right now,
yeah,
like you don't have to worry so much that Kelvin's gonna draw a
Kolaghan's Command.
Kolaghan's Command, yeah. As opposed to like waiting for the Kolaghan's Command to come out, and then by then, Kelvin will have gotten like a whole bunch of Lingering Souls
But
tokens.
I mean, Edward is under like a little bit of pressure, right?
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament here at Grego Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Molly.
Round 3.
Round 3.
You know what that means.
Yeah.
Anything goes, baby.
Yeah.
Anything goes. You
No,
know,
dude, the entire day has been like anything goes. We've been.
yeah. We've been a bit more, off piece than normal. I would say
Yeah.
a little bit.
Off piece.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Good.
we've got a spicy one in the chamber when Ian Tan is playing in the feature
Yeah,
match
yeah.
area.
Okay, so Ian either plays, and it's modern season, which means that he plays all the decks, as opposed to the rest of the year where he plays all the decks minus one. Ian, friend of the stream, he plays. He has all the cards basically. So
all of them.
whatever modern deck he wants to play, he'll goddamn play it.
Just bring it
Yeah.
out. Bring out his like tank-sized case of cards, right?
So I wonder what he's playing today. Is
Something,
it
something
Tron?
with, something with
KCI?
artifacts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, X is
He
probably
loves
like
it.
his
He was
favorite,
on
yeah.
this. He was on this before.
Way,
people were on
way,
it.
yeah.
You know, the man was on it early.
Yeah. And Kenneth here is blue, green. Is this
Is that Botanical Sanctum?
Is this Bun Spirits?
Might be.
Are
Look
we-
at that! Look
are
at that F&M promo. Is that Judge promo Noble Harak?
Yeah.
It's
so
like oh, you're gonna play Noble Harak. That's cool.
That's
Let me
nice.
just do this stuff.
that's nice. And let me play like 4 cards on turn 1. And looks for a Buried Ruin, passes the turn. So what is Ian up to next? And so I think here if he is playing the Bun Spirits deck, you lay land and then pretend like you have Spell Queller.
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's
Like
what
show it. Be positive.
Yeah.
Be like. No, I got this. Like,
You lay land and immediately go pass.
Like look him in
Right.
the eye and be like, I got this. Fam.
Yeah.
Like, I got you.
I know what you're up
I
to.
like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, you have to play on your opponent's turn, right? Like, you have to be looking at what your opponent's doing, and then, not telegraph. I think the most important thing is not to telegraph anything. Just
Mm-hmm.
straight faced. Make sure that you're laying stuff. Oh no, he did the exact opposite.
Just runs out that Drug Skull Captain.
Yeah. This is trouble.
It's like, oh no. Like
Yeah,
we're
this
gonna have a
is-
bad time.
Oh, this is bad. KCI can come out this turn already.
Turn 2.
Yeah, turn two KCI and on the play. On the draw.
Like we got this. So we're gonna see a.
All right, Terrarion.
Okay. So setting up for the next turn,
Yeah.
KCI, I think. Yeah, he knows he's under no immediate pressure.
All right, so now Kenneth. So Kenneth potentially has mana for Collected Company, which does not bode well for Ian. So let's see how this goes. And he's got the mana for it.
Yeah, but do you really want to run a collected company out there? If you know that.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Next turn. Like you got to play on your opponent's turn.
I
which
know,
is
no,
why-
I know that, but do you really want to like? Oh, he's gonna attack.
Yeah,
I just think you need to hold
3 points of
something.
damage. All right. Wait, I'm gonna indulge myself.
So for the listeners out there, we recently came in, on a Wednesday, and there were like ants everywhere,
Yeah.
and we couldn't realize why. And realized someone had a how would you describe this?
Cookies
This is
and
a
cream.
poker, cookies and cream flavored. Is that a carbonated beverage? Is it?
No,
is
it's
it
not
fizzy?
carbonated.
It's just
It's just
that
like,
sounds absolutely disgusting.
no.
Oh, awful!
you
No,
gotta
no,
try
no, no,
some.
no!
No?
I don't want any of that in my body. This body is a temple, one
Oh.
that has been run over roughshod for many, many years, but a temple nonetheless.
A pizza
Yeah.
temple.
Oh, jeez, I mean, give me some pizza now, and
Pizza
I'd be happy.
pasta temple.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what is Ian trying to do here? 4. Here we go. Engineer explosives for 3, I think. And I think if you're Kenneth, you allow this. It's okay. You
Yeah.
could try. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You could just try for. So Terrarion, 1, 2, 3 colors.
Mm-hmm.
For 5?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just do it for 5? Okay. So you could.
So it's for 3.
So yeah, it's for 3. Let's see resolve. So you could try to spell queller it, and the problem becomes if I spell queller, or if I collect a company and I whiff,
Mm-hmm.
I am in big trouble.
Bad time.
Like I need either a spell queller or I need a selfless spirit, right?
Yep.
And so now, I think what you're looking for is a selfless spirit because you didn't go for the spell queller play.
Do not see one there. Supreme
No,
Phantom.
this is bad.
Is that
Well,
another spell queller? Is there a spell queller in the middle?
yeah, that's a spell queller. That's either a spell queller or a Geist of Saint Traff. So you definitely don't want to pick the Geist. And I think you want to go. Nah.
So is that is a Geist of Saint Traft and a
Yeah, so
Supreme
that's a Geist
Phantom.
of Saint Traff. He's gonna try to get in as much damage as possible.
So he's basically saying, right, I'm going to just assemble a clock. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to
Yeah.
assemble a clock. The engineered explosives, unfortunately,
But the
doesn't-
clock's not fast.
yeah,
enough.
it does a very good job of taking care of the Geist and Drosco Captain.
Oh, you cast it for 5.
Yeah,
3
so it could-
colored.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Alright, Sehoki. Yeah. So to avoid the spell queller. Right. Good point.
Ian's like, this isn't my first time.
Yeah.
I know how to play this deck.
Sehoki's right, yeah. I was wondering why Ian was like going like 5.
Yeah.
I was like,
what set
what
was
do you do?
engineered explosives in originally? Must have been a Mirrodin set, presumably.
EE? I think it's from 5th Dawn, right?
Dark, so yeah, something like that. Yeah, Ian's probably been playing it since it came out in. I know it's in Modern Masters 2015. Fifth Dawn.
5th Dawn, yeah. It was in
Yeah.
5th Dawn. So here we go.
Needs a
Sunburst.
reprint.
needs a reprint that's not like nicely boarded.
Yeah.
Sacrifice engine. So it's got Sunburst, and let's read what Sunburst does.
This
This enters the battlefield with a charge counter for each color.
paid for it. So you can
of
spend it
mana
with
spent.
X. You can spend the players. You
Like
can
a
spend
bajillion
any,
mana,
Yeah, you
right?
spend 10, but if you only pay like plain swamps and islands, then it's 3. Yeah.
So it only destroys each non-land
Permanent.
permanent with converted mana cost equal to the number of charge counters on
Yeah.
it. So
So Ian was happy to take the attack there.
yeah, sure.
Oh, say Hawkeye in the channel saying converge. No, that's Battle for Zendikar.
No.
That's something happens for each number of mana, a different color of mana gets paid.
Yeah.
So there's like that 3 and a green 2/2 with trample that's rare that has
Sort
converge.
of like Sunburst. Sort of.
Yeah, that is
Ish.
yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, it's also got a great interaction with Talia so that you can like pay extra.
An additional one, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to pay the additional one. You just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just gonna pay like normal price, I guess. Yeah. So great play there by Ian. Unfortunately, it looks like he's going to be taking at least 3 points of damage. He has to blow up the engineer explosives before Kenneth attacks. So at the beginning of the attack step,
Mm-hmm.
so that Kenneth doesn't get the 4/4 angel
Yep.
on the
From Geist of Saint
battlefield.
Traft,
Yeah.
yeah.
Geist of Saint Traff, a very powerful card, but I still feel it's a little bit slow.
Think so.
I don't in this format now.
Think so.
Way too slow. When you got all those goblin decks running around and those like,
I don't want to be the guy who's got the Geist of Saint Traft.
yeah, it feels bad. It's like, yeah, okay, you're gonna get me for 4 points of damage. Very nice. 3 mana. You've done a psionic blast.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boris Chum does that for 1 mana less and at instant speed.
And instant speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
blows out the board before the attack. Takes 2. And Yen here now needs to find an answer.
yeah.
Or
he-
just combo off. So let's see.
I think we all want to. So there is a spell queller in hand for Kenneth,
Oh, okay.
which
So
is
that's-
not good news. So he has a Crocodile Ironworks in hand.
Yeah, but that spell queller just means that
Yeah,
Ian
it's
won't be
gonna
able to
get-
resolve anything.
Yeah.
So let's see. Mm. Yeah, Ian. Shuffling the cards don't make it turn into something else.
Yeah.
Unless it does, and then I'm calling a judge. Then I'm stepping in.
It's yeah, he's forced to go for it,
Right.
but Kenneth has the answer, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting to note, should he have cracked the engineered explosives the first attack around to give himself like a bit more breathing room, because he took a big attack to go down to 4.
Right.
But should he have just should he have cracked it then
Cast
and been
it
like,
for
yeah,
3.
yeah.
You know, and then after that, cast it later.
So he's like, I'm gonna do you have spell color question mark?
You got spell queller? Yes. And Ian here knows how to, if you let this go,
No,
I
you gotta,
think,
yeah. I'm not having any of that. You gotta counter it.
There's no way you're letting it go, right?
Yeah, because what do you think is gonna happen? He's gonna have to chromatic star, into like lightning, like for red, and then draw lightning. Yeah, and Ian's like, no, that's
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. So the question was, should he have engineered explosives the first time?
I think it's a nice play to play around spell queller. I don't think you have the, I don't think you're at the point where you could have given up that much life, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you would have to know what's in your opponent's deck. Like had that been double, maybe not double. Guys of not Guys of Sintra.
Which one?
The drop score captain, right? Drop score captain and the image, the
Supreme
illusion.
Phantom, Phantasmal Image,
Phantasmal image, right.
Phantasmal Image.
Yeah, that would have been like really, really very painful. Although your engineer explosives would have caught everything.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a mix up.
Yeah.
It could have been Supreme. Yeah, actually, it could have been Supreme Phantom and Drop Score Captain. That would have been
Well, these spirits,
two,
these
plus
spirits
two
decks
each
that have popped up, right? They basically like
very powerful.
it's. I'm gonna put a quick clock on you, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna have just enough disruption, spell queller,
Yeah.
to stop you the one time you need to do
Mm.
something, and then I'm gonna clean up the game.
Cheap removal.
Yep.
Spell Queller.
Mhm.
And some protection
Mhm.
for your own spirits,
Mhm.
and then play at instant speed, right?
Yep.
That's I think that's the game plan, which is I've always been advocating for like the Esper Spirits version, which kind of which advocates you must have the kill in your opening 7.
Yeah.
And I like I'm starting to like the Bun Spirits version, which does play both Aetherval and
No,
Collector
collective.
Company.
That
I don't
just
think it's too
seems
greedy.
like
I don't think it's
I
too
don't know
greedy.
about that.
Because you're taking away, you're taking away a few spells. I don't like Collector Company in the deck, because it's a whiff card. It's like it's a hit or miss, and like the highs are super high.
And the lows,
The lows
the
are like,
crushing lows.
oh,
Yeah,
so
but you
bad.
build your deck right to make sure that the lows are mitigated to like as much as possible. That's why they only play
But that's-
creatures and
Yeah, but that's also the same thing that we say about the Hollow One deck, and yet sometimes you play Burning Inquiry, you discard 2 Hollow Ones right off the bat, and then
Seen
you
that.
just keep all the lands. So
yeah.
the lows are like really low.
No, I get that. I get that. Yeah, the spirits deck. I think we said this last week. It's still like trying to feel out what the deck is.
Yeah,
Like in Modern, there's a number of different takes on it because there's just a blue-white spirits deck as well.
yeah,
And
that's right.
and I think people are still trying to
Figure out like,
Yeah.
what's the best
what's the best way to
combination
build this deck? Like, what's the game plan? Should I be playing like so that in black you dip into like Lingering Souls and
Oh,
Fatal
yeah,
Pushes?
yeah.
But do you need to play Fatal Pushes? Is Path to Exile like sufficient? Is having Spell Queller sufficient? Do you need Noble Hierarch? Because that's the other question.
Do you need like Mausoleum Wanderers? How many
Mausoleum Wanderers is good.
Yeah, but this deck doesn't. The ban doesn't play Mausoleum Wanderers.
No.
They don't care about your
countering your.
counter spells. So I don't know. I am definitely like, well, I've been playing Esper Spirits for a long time, so I'm like, yeah, Esper Spirits is
You like
fun.
it. You like it.
It's good. It's very good. It rewards good hand keeping, good decision making at the beginning of the game.
Okay, Grove of the Burnwillow Chromatic Sphere. There you go.
Let's see. Canaf goes for. Well, he's got no Aetherval on turn 1, I think. That's not a problem.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, sorry, he does have Aetherval. Oh, best start ever.
Look at that beautiful island as well.
Yeah.
Bed
That is
Ruin.
the Judge Foil
Yeah.
Therese Nelson Island. I've never seen it in real life. Oh.
Someone knocked the camera.
Why?
Have some respect for the feature match.
Yeah. People are actually playing on the table.
Serious Magic.
Hmm.
This is a 6-6 match. This is a winner
Chicken dinner.
Yeah.
You got to play that. What's that?
Hallowed Fountain. I think he was like, no, I played
Fortnite Battlegrounds.
Don't know what those things are. I think he was like, this is a flooded strand. I'm gonna go get. And he's like, no, it's a Hallowed Fountain. He went down to 17 and put it into his graveyard. It's like,
oh no, that changes a few things.
A little bit.
Don't you think?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh no, I can't find my green. This is bad.
Yeah.
He's gonna put in a Noble Hierarch of the one.
Mirror Retriever. Okay.
Oh, this is so close. Ian is just so close to comboing off. This is very, very dangerous. Kenneth here just needs to drop a land.
Crack it. Draw a card. Whoa,
Oh,
Nature's
wow,
Claim
Nature's
on the
Claim.
Aether Vial. There we go. Just no fear off the top of the deck. Just immediately draw it, plays it.
Are his cards marked? Can he see through the back of his
He
cards?
just knows. Can smell them. They all have different perfumes on. That's a reference to an old Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What?
Where one of the players was like,
Wow.
lightning bolt on the Supreme.
Okay, so this shows you how much Ian has played with or against Aetherval.
He know.
Kenneth goes to tap, yeah, I'm going to bring in a dude. And then, no, in response to you tapping, I'm going to lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how you do it. Because now a Mausoleum Wanderer cannot hit the battlefield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that dies. Okay. So trigger on the stack. Mausoleum Wanderer is going to sacrifice the Mausoleum Wanderer probably. Does he want to save the Aetherval?
I think
it's
so. I
worth
think when you
saving
have
Aetherval,
nothing going
right?
on, right, you want to save. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to see him. That's fine.
Oh, this puts him so far behind though. Does he have a third land? Yeah, okay. Alright,
And
now
a
pretend. Now we play the game of pretend.
And a green one as well, just like natural. Just, yeah, got it.
Easy game.
And,
No.
okay, we're doing it. We're
No.
doing it. Drugs. Oh, no, Geist. Geist
Oh.
didn't charge. Okay.
Alright.
He's going to say, I've got a clock. Can you...
Can you kill me this turn? Yeah. If Ian has a KCI. So let's see.
All of the Grove of the Burnwillow. It's like, this is just
Pretty.
draw another card.
Oh,
Mox Opal. Nature's Claim again.
jeez.
All of the Nature's Claims. Really does not want to lose to an Aetherval, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Supreme Phantom, that's fine.
Supreme Phantom. Just
That's fine.
Adds 2 power to the board.
Says go.
Yeah, Ian, I presumably is just gonna block. I think.
What, and get back the Chromatic Star, Sphere, sorry.
Doesn't feel like a good trade. No.
Yeah. So it's gonna take. It's gonna take 5. Yeah.
Takes back Chromatic Star. Does he put it into hand or
No, I
into
think
the
it goes to the
battlefield?
hand. Yeah, and he's taking it back into hand now.
Ah, okay. Alright.
God, KCI. He. Yeah.
Did he just draw it?
What's that? An island?
Oh no.
What's going on?
Sacrifice.
Yep.
KCI off the top. Knowing Ian.
Just finds it. So we're going to see player Forest,
Oh, sorry, not Forest.
player Psy,
Oh
Master
wow, a
Thopterus.
Psy Master Thopterus. That's cool. That's a cool card.
Yeah,
But
so
that's gotta be Eden. That has to get killed.
yeah, spell queller.
Yep.
Yeah, it feels like Kenneth can now just start going, right, I gotta, the pressure's coming on. So he's gonna swing in for what? For the 11?
3, so 7,
11?
8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. And I think if you're not, if you're not killing your opponent this turn, just don't add to the board. Not anymore. At this point, there's no reason why you should.
Yeah, I do. So what combination of cards is gonna let him kill Ian this turn? A double Supreme Phantom.
Yeah, double Supreme Phantom.
So he's a land.
Phantasmal Image Phantom.
Yeah.
So land, Phantasmal Image Phantom.
No, tapping 3.
Oh no, he's gonna go for
Draw
Draw
Soul
Captain.
Captain.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's gonna be 4, 8, 10,
so it brings
14
Ian down
down
to 1.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like it's not decreasing your clock, right?
No, it's still.
Mm.
It's not.
yeah,
0-0,
it's not
It's
0-0,
1-0
yeah,
to
yeah.
Kenneth. Kenneth won the first one.
Sorry.
So Ian needs. What is he on? He's on Corrupt Clan Ironworks or Bust here. Oh, he found it.
Yeah,
Like
you
a
gotta.
boss.
All right, so first things first, right? Draw cards. Right?
Yeah,
Sacrifice.
just draw all the cards.
Sacrifice, draw the cards, bring the Murray
I love
Retriever
how
back.
he's got it. He just knows. He's like, the viewers need to know how much
Yeah.
mana I have available. Here we go. Sacrifice. I
Alright,
get to draw cards.
Draw a card first. Oh wow, is that a Psy? Yeah, there we go. Psy.
Yeah. Making some sacrifice again.
Alright, so
Okay,
it
to
goes to
4.
4. Draws
Okay.
a card.
No.
Yeah, he has to add blue first.
So down to 2. Yeah.
Has to add blue first.
He's just got all the tools, hasn't he?
So you sacrifice, I think. Yep. Goes out to 4. Draws a card.
That's a Inventor's Fair.
Yep.
Plays a Psy.
Goes down to 2 mana left.
Yeah. Needs to start sacrificing. So he's got a land and an Inventor's Fair in hand.
Yeah. So you can go get the Buried Ruin, right?
Yeah.
Brings back the Mer Retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Sacks the...
Saxon Mox Opal to get 2
That's
mana
the
to play
Mer
Mirror
Retriever.
Retriever. Make a 1/1 Thopter.
Oh gosh. Okay, so he's gonna get a lot of Thopters by the looks of it. He needs to be able to start casting stuff though. He sacks the Mer Retriever, he'll be able to get something back from his graveyard. Inventor's Fair.
Sacrifice.
Sack the Mer Retriever, get back,
Kick a Wellspring. Make 2. Play it.
get another Thopter, draw a card.
There we
He's
go.
down to 0 mana now. Sacrifice that, he goes up to 2 mana.
Yep.
Yep.
Draws another. No, he should be at 0 mana now.
He should be at 0.
Now he's at 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Draws another one. Oh, off
come
the
on.
top.
Come on. Come on.
Just finds it. But he's not. He's not. He hasn't assembled the quote unquote
The combo
loop.
yet, right?
Yeah. So sacrifice 2 Thopters to make 4
Okay,
mana.
so this
Inventor's
is where
Fair.
the loop
Now we're
is.
going.
So you get, second Mer Retriever, and now you can go Mer Retriever.
Kenneth's like nodding, like yeah.
I
Still
gu- I
following. Still
guess-
following.
I,
Yeah.
I guess that's how this works.
He's just like, I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah. Sacrifice.
Mer Retriever, and just do it back to back, and have infinite number of Thopters, and just pass the turn. Right? That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bajillion Thopters.
Yep. Make all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't he draw his whole deck as well somehow with Echo Wellspring? when?
No, because
they
he's
can't?
only got like 2 retrievers. He needs like 3.
Oh, okay.
No, he can't. He 50, 50, 500 1-1s. He's even more forming numbers. The 20, 20, 20. So that's 202,000.
So Kenneth's gonna be
20.
like past 10, like settle the wreckage. They never see it coming.
Oh, yeah. No, you just attack with like 20 doctors, right?
But I guess then, yeah, you just sacrifice all of them at instant speed. Just pirate spellbomb. Okay, so he's
Okay. No, but he needs the other.
He-
He needs the other piece, which is what's the
Scrap
that
Trawler?
3 mana? Yeah,
Scrap
Scrap
Trawler.
Trawler. Yeah. No, but he's got like infinite number of Topters now, so. Yeah, he could have like infinite mana right now. Somebody's in the chat saying like, "Come on, Fireball." Demeus is like, "Come on, Fireball, do it."
like, who thought of this deck?
Ian.
No, I know Ian. Yeah, but Ian, who thought of these cards together? It's so like non-intuitive.
Yeah.
And then they
Reddit. You know who? Reddit.
probably.
People of Reddit.
And then they print Psy as well, and it's just like,
It's
well,
like,
why-
yeah, okay, sure. Just give me 4 mana per artifact that I cast now, right? I cast my artifact for 1 mana. I get back 4 mana. Thank you. And draw a card on top of that. Thanks. So Kenneth here needs 1 card. Declaration in stone.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't even work. You can just like
You can't
sacrifice a
take-
ton. No, you can't even have like decoration in stone. Ian could be just like sleeping at the wheel, just let it resolve.
It's just it's just crazy, right? It's just make all of these. He was at 1 life, and he's like, I got this.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
this. I got
KCI,
this.
KCI off the top, and then chain, destroy you. You thought you won? You thought you won?
Oh no. Oh no.
Nice try, kid. Nice try. And so I mean, like last game, the first match. The first game. We mentioned Ian could have just gone like KCI on turn 2
Yeah.
and then go off. So, yeah.
See, do people in the chat like KCI? I think it's awful to watch.
I love.
I think
KCI.
if you're thinking about Magic as like a viewing product, watching someone like twiddle their thumbs and play with themselves for like an extended period of time, like that's not interesting to
Yeah,
watch.
that's true.
It's
That's
like
true.
it's super difficult to say, here are these cards and this is what they do together without having all of the cards on the screen and have someone demonstrate the loop, but they don't normally do it. They just go there.
But it makes you feel intelligent when you know it,
yeah, but
right?
that's
When you're watching, and then like,
that's
I
such,
know
like-
what he's doing.
that's
He's
such,
so
like-
clever.
that's such intellectual snobbery though.
Yeah,
Like at its basest.
but dude,
Like I'm deriving value for myself from being able to like understand this convoluted loop. It's like, okay, that's great.
we laugh at people falling downstairs. So
No comment. No comment.
So yeah,
I don't know.
it's a different type of TV, right?
Yeah. But I think this and like the old Eggs deck, like Second Sunrise, was like super not good for.
For viewing, right?
Yeah, like
'Cause-
infinite loops in general, I don't think are good for
Yeah.
for watching. Like people wanna. It's exciting when
Because before, okay,
someone
so
draws a spell or a creature and they're like, oh, attack and stuff.
Yeah.
This is not like.
because people like you end the game when you get the infinite loop, right? And
Yeah.
you don't have to demonstrate it
Yeah.
on screen. So like the commentators are just left to their own devices. They're like, okay, so what he would have
Yeah,
done
exactly.
is, and then yeah,
So I find the in standard like Nexus of Fate, I also find that super like non-interesting
yeah.
because it gets
Same
to a
here.
point where they just go.
Yeah, okay, I'll go
Search
Nexus of Fate,
Canter,
yeah.
Nexus of Fate, untap to
Does
Fairy.
he draw the Nexus of Fate
Then,
this turn?
then
Or
they
drew
do
this
stuff.
turn?
They do stuff You know, stuff. Oh, someone calls it haze of pollen. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not great.
It's not great to watch.
Yeah, in a way that Limited is also not amazing to watch. You know, no one cares about 2-3 running into a.
Yeah.
I love Limited; it's my favorite.
But it's
draft,
great
but
to play.
yeah,
not
it's
great
amazing to
watch.
play, and I think it's because when you're in it, it's you know.
You feel smart because like I built the best out of all this pile of
It's
hot
rubbish.
trash.
Yeah, I'm playing 2 3s for 3, and I'm gonna beat you with them.
So,
Just gonna
right,
run them into you.
Yeah, but I made the decision to pick this 2-3 for 3,
Exactly.
and you didn't.
Exactly. So we're gonna see a.
Ancient Stirringston one.
Looks like it. No, Pirate
Oh.
Spellbomb.
All right, Pirate Spellbomb.
Little Nationals promo, Flooded Strand being shown off there.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah. Rob Alexander.
They're very nice.
They're
So I
very
heard a rumor
nice.
that there was some masterpieces commissioned for Ixalan that didn't get used, and the
Ooh.
art with that is one of this. one
Oh,
of the art.
okay. That's cool. Oh, so that's what all the GP promos are.
Apparently, I don't. Yeah.
Right. My back hurts. I need to lie down somewhere.
It's from carrying all this knowledge that you have about Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering.
Just carrying my team.
Yeah. Oh, I don't bloody think so.
Stony
way to bring
Silence
like
turn
the
two.
way to just bring the sadness to the party. It's such a downer. Oh, he's
No.
got it. He's
Yeah, of course he has.
always got it.
Yeah.
Nothing
Monster.
nothing is stopping this train rolling today. You know, I'm on the Ian Tan train. This rolling and nothing is like it needs exactly Crown Ironworks off the top of the deck. Boom.
And boom,
Just
like,
turn it
does
over.
like,
it's not
like-
even, you know.
No cards left in hand.
Yeah,
by the way.
not
It's
even
like-
not even trying. He knows it's at the top of the deck. I think Kenneth has actually got another Stony Silence in hand.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, such
he's got to
sadness.
play it. Like you have to play
Yeah,
that.
he's got. Is that Stony Silence there? Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Ian's gonna like watch him fade it. Come on now. Come on.
All right, Ian.
Ah, he didn't get it. That's disappointing.
Island Snapcaster.
Islands.
You know it's gonna happen, right?
Mirror Retriever.
Island Snapcaster, bang.
Just fade it.
Nature's Claim Part 2.
You know, the worst thing is he's going to the turn after he loses will be when the Nature's Claim
Yeah,
turns up.
that-
Always happens.
That will be that.
Just fade it. Just fade it.
Or he Nature's Claims. Like he finds the Nature's Claim relatively early. The game goes on, and Kenneth is at like 4 life, right? Like they trade stuff and
Yeah.
stuff, and then Kenneth like finally ends the game ends with Kenneth at 4 life. It's like god damn, Nature's Claim. So yeah, Kenneth I think in a relatively stable position here just to up his board, and I think Geist of St. Trough is a good clock, albeit a bit slow, but it's a good clock.
Just making blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Noble Hierarch.
Yeah. I was gonna say Kenneth here wants a lot, but he does have a lot, and he has a Noble Hierarch, so
Just present a clock now. Supreme Phantom, Noble Hierarch. Say, I'm going to attack. It's going to be for a lot of damage.
Yep.
Are you willing to start trading stuff away? Like, just play out the Phantom. There's no reason not to play
wow.
out the Supreme Phantom here, unless you're going to play something else. Passes.
and step rattle chains maybe.
Maybe.
Is he concerned about life? Because there's no real.
No. No! There we go!
Oh wow!
He's just got it!
Wah wah wee wah.
So can Rattle Chains give hexproof to Stony Silence?
No, it
Just
can't.
creatures, just spirits.
Kenneth, does he have a spell queller? Does he
Can't
have
cast
the
it. Noble
spell-
High Rock came into player's turn.
Oh no.
He's like, now.
Okay.
Oh,
Now we play.
He's like, now move them back to the front.
Now we get to play.
So he's
some
looking for a
magic.
sign now because he can loop. He can do what he did last turn. So
No, he does. He can't get a Psy yet. He needs a KCI. So he's got enough to crack the
yeah.
what's it called?
Inventor's Fair.
Inventor's Fair. Yeah.
To go
get
find KCI.
yeah.
Ah, yeah. Phaser. What a hero.
Oh no, Kenneth. No.
Why didn't you play it out last turn? You had the mana.
You had the mana. You had,
Had
the
the
mana.
mana.
Kenneth, you're killing me. And now he doesn't leave up enough mana for the
First spell queller.
Not yeah. He has Collected Company in hand, right?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Oh no, Kenneth. Why? Why do this?
He doesn't care about his life. He doesn't care.
No. All right. So KCI.
Here we go. Just spits it out onto the table with a, like a. I got this.
And then Yen casts it and like, surprise, I've got mana leaks.
Maybe. Ceremonious rejection.
Ceremonious rejection, yeah. That's a card we haven't seen in a while.
It's already on the table. Like, yeah, I got it.
Right. Oh, he's got Buried Ruin too.
To get it back.
Jeez. Alright.
Has he got it?
First things first, sack, get some mana. He's got a second Buried Ruin on the battlefield as well.
Oh, he's got
wow,
Unified
he's got
Will.
Unified Will? No, it doesn't counter. Oh, he has 3 creatures, right?
Yeah.
So he's got Buried Ruin to possibly get it back next turn, but let's see.
But he needs to be able to. He has to block the Geist of St. Truff with one of his metalwork mirror retrievers then.
Yeah, no, Yen, you have to give up one. You have to give up one Mox Opal. Yeah. Does he? Yeah, he does. So 5.
Drogsko Captain there.
Oh, if he casts the Drogso Captain, does he win? 1, 2,
2, 6.
6.
No.
No, Yen goes down to 1
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And potentially just fires off.
Play the Supreme Phantom, get 1 extra damage in with the Geist of St. Truff.
Oh.
So we know he had a Unified War in hand, so that's what he was like playing.
Right.
Right.
That's why. 1 is not Ika is going like 1 is not 0. You can do math. You do know your numbers, Ika. Very good.
I'm sure there's some sort of like weird mathematical proof where someone ends up with 1
1
equals 0,
0.
right? You know. Something ridiculous, like it's just so.
It's probably like missing some assumption or like assuming some weird thing. Someone out there like put a link. Probably just Google something like 1 is equals to 0 and the proof. I'll go read it. So here's the problem, right? Kenneth here can't. Ow. Ian goes down to 2.
That's fine.
Gets back, yeah. Gets
Mox
back,
Opal.
Mox Opal.
So Kenneth's like looking for a spell queller off of a Collected Company here.
Yeah, he needs that. So, Kenneth knows he needs to find that spell queller. But Ian here needs to just go for it.
Yeah, you got to force it. Make him not have it.
Because if he has it anyway, like you lose, right? Here we go.
Let's do this. Yeah. Someone's already found it. Is this what it is?
6 cards. 6 cards. 1.
Just on the table.
2,
Just on the table.
3,
No.
yeah.
Miss.
4,
Miss.
5. Oh, the last card. The last card.
Miss.
Oh my gosh, he missed. He missed.
Look, if he has it,
Let's
Ian,
hope
it's
so, this.
already been like on the. I've already
It's
slammed
already
on
on
the
the
table
table,
and
yeah.
said I've won. So he
Yeah.
doesn't have it. Oh, double Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh,
Alright.
that is an impotent collected company.
Okay,
there.
but Ian hasn't won yet. Ian hasn't won.
No,
yet,
but
right?
he's-
he can produce like probably he can produce infinite mana, but
Stuff's gonna happen.
yeah.
Draw a card. Oh, always.
Did he just find the last piece? Sec 2. Get
Scrap
4.
Trawler.
Scrap Trawler. Yeah, that's infinite combo. That is infinite, sir. So Scrap Trawler.
So he's explaining.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw my entire deck. Just saying. I'm going to get a lot of mana. 2. Right? Oh, wow. Okay. And then I'm going to draw my entire deck. I'm going to filter out all the mana into red mana.
And then loop Pyrite Spellbomb.
And then, yeah, Pirate Spellbomb you for 11 times. Yeah. And you can't do anything with your Mausoleum Wanderers at this point. Wow, yeah, just off the freaking top.
I told you, he's always got it. Nothing
Yeah,
is
he's
stopping
got
the
it, yeah.
Ian Tan train
Today,
tonight.
yeah,
Nothing is
today.
stopping it.
This is the 2-0 table. And I think Ian split. I don't maybe?
No, they didn't split.
He's a
this.
nice guy.
No, they didn't split.
Alright, so I'll show you how I filter the mana. Guess what? I get this back. Alright, so I cast this. I will get this back, and then this produces red. And I keep Pyrite spell bombing you.
Boom.
Damn.
Supreme Phantom. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. That Supreme Phantom. That turn. He had so he was keeping up Unified Will, right?
Yeah.
Now we know. Now we know he was keeping up Unified Will. But if he was keeping up Unified Will, he could have like countered. He could have countered that turn. There was nothing important that came out that turn. That's why the Unified Will mana got wasted.
There we
Oh
go.
no, it wasn't. It was the Nature's Claim that came down that turn.
But he didn't counter it.
But he didn't counter it. So
So it seems like if you hold up that mana, you have to cast it on any spell that they cast, pretty much.
Oh, there were only 2 creatures, right? He had 2 Mer Retrievers versus
No, Ian had he had 3 creatures because he had a Noble Hierarch as well.
he had Noble Hierarch and Geist. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then play out
okay.
the creature because you can't counter anything.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Wow.
That 1 damage.
Big
that
game.
1 damage.
Big game. Big game.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Always has the Nature's Claims.
I
That's
think so. All right. We are calling it a day. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can join us on the stream, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games, every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Otherwise, you can watch replays on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Last but not least, do check out our website, greyogregames.com. Find out more about the invitationals for 2018. It's not too late to participate. We are calling it a night. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys this Sunday for the team trio. And we hope you have
Will
an
we?
awesome week.
We will.
I will be here. Ciao.